All right, back online. This was something I was testing just to do a short stream so that you guys can get the bargain store details in a very short format, and then going back up again live and then chat with viewers and talk about what's in the bargain store. I wanna hear you guys' opinion of the bargain store that we have. Just gonna wait a little bit. Some people might still be on the old stream, page. So just gonna give some times for people to leave the other stream and go to this one. And I'm wondering what's gonna happen. So are people gonna join the stream, or are you guys still gonna be stuck on the old one? I see there's two people. Goodbye gems from Smelly Dogs. Yes, okay. I see people are trickling into the new stream. Okay, so that's good. Hello, Lamprini. Nice. Oh, it's been a long time, Lamprini. Nitro Man. I'm glad I spent my gems on T4 bargain store and good this time. Yes, it's mostly for people that are, let's say, maxed. Because these are really good for these are, you can get some good piece of gear from here, but they were like very expensive to get. So what happened is I did two streams. I did a very short one for just the bargain store, so that we could get a short format video that you guys can share, and it's kind of easier for people to look at. Okay, I want to see what's in the bargain store. This is a short live stream / video that I can look at what's in the bargain store. And so I went offline, posted that, I changed the description. I came back online on the second stream that I had scheduled. And this stream, I will talk with viewers and we will talk about what's in the bargain store. We will do some gear checks later on when I switch to the main server, but right now I'm still on the Taiwan server. Like I said, guys, if you don't know, the bargain store will be in the game at the reset, so in 13 hours. So I see Bismarck also is there. We had Odie and Solana. There was a lot of people online when I did. I saw that there was like 50 or 60 people wanted to know what was in the bargain store. So like I said, for the people that don't want to hang out and just wanted to see the bargain store, that's why I cut the stream short, just to get a short format video for people to watch. And then for those that want to talk, come to this stream and chat on this one. So trash BS, yes, it is somewhat trash, but personally, what I'm gonna get. I'm definitely going to get Astrolite, mostly on all accounts. This is always good. I'm planning for long term. I'm not going to get chest of packs, especially on my main where I already have Frostwing unlocked. And I don't really see the point of getting like the other ones. I really want the end game ones. So I am definitely, I always buy the Ember chests. It's like the kind of the best way to get your blazing embers. So every time there's a rotation, I get that. I will definitely get some. I will, on my main, which is a Cav Blast account, I will get the Gargantua pack. So that is like, we're talking about 24. Let me check on my main. I think I'm at how many do I have on my main? I got 98, so basically that's gonna put me at 122. I will get Bon Appetit on my Infantry Blast account, but it's gonna take a while for this to be at a... It's gonna take a while to unlock it, definitely. And I will get the Blackwing on my range, on 2 Wallinger on my Range Blast account. Not for the skill, but really for the army talent. So that is gonna give me some good progress. I'm not gonna get those. I don't think I'm gonna get those. Like, I do have like a gray polar ring, so I mean, I could. The polar ring is good. The Book of the Dead is not that great. Rotten Blood is also available on the Monstrous Crate, so it's kind of easier to level up. And the Dune Core, I don't know if I have a use for the blade. The Serpent Blade, I guess it's called. I will definitely get on every account the Queen Venom. So I will definitely buy all that. The Bloodsucker I will get on my on my filler account, the ultimate filler account, and I will get on my infantry blast account. I'm not sure about the Curse Skull. I think I will get, because Codex is still a good piece of gear, and the Skull are really, really hard to get. So it's not, yeah, as Smelly Dog saying, it's not trash. It is for different players. It's for players at different phase in their games. I don't think I'm gonna buy those monster jewels. So this is a cav rotation. Last time we had a infantry rotation. So for those that work on their cav blasts, especially the rally leads, they will want this. Wolfpack Sigil is always good if you're playing in a guild that's really active in Dragon Arena, as well as WoW and Baron and stuff like that. I will definitely buy Wolfpack Sigil on my challenge account, where I want to get 8 gold sigil eventually. And since this is like not a rotation that I'm definitely not gonna spend all my gems on this rotation, I will definitely buy the Star Scroll, and I will avoid at all costs the experience elixir, as always. RF says, bro, there is only Venom, the rest is trash. Not sure I agree with that. I mean, for me, Astrolite is good. Embers are really good. I mean, we always have those, so it's not a different. Like, I understand that we're talking about the rare mats, which is usually like below Ember, so we don't have these every time. But so this is unique to this rotation, but we sometimes have those. These are definitely uniques. And same thing for those. This is different every time, but we always get the sigil, the Star Scroll, the elixir. So basically the last 3 we always get, and the first 4. Well, not the first 4, because it's usually either a Crimson mains or it's one of the 3 11k heroes that we get there. So Smelly Dog says, I'm only 1/16 on 200, so those 24 are gonna be nice. Nice. On which one are you talking about? I'm guessing one of the 3 here that you're talking about, Smelly Dogs. Bismarck Rathod says, that was a gold cup for me. I'm if there were halos. Yes, same for me. I took the gamble. I was 1 purple away on my main. I could have gotten it with the Tycoon rotation, and I took a gamble. And so now I'm gonna have to wait 3 weeks, maybe less. Maybe I'm gonna get lucky with some drops or whatever chest. But now now it's a guarantee that I don't get it today. Pack 5 will always be there. Are they always there? I don't remember. I thought some rotation we didn't have them, but they are good. They are good. Is it expensive? We're talking about like 18,000, so it's gonna cost like 50,000 gems just to buy a whole bunch over 3 days. Like I said, if you're free to play, my suggestion is be careful. Don't try to level up all of these. Focus on one. Personally, I'm gonna go with like a blast on each account that I'm gonna focus, and the rest I'm gonna slow roll. I'm not gonna put any orbs on. I'm only gonna save my yellow orbs for one. Unlocking them at Elder is nice for the skill, the familiar skills, but the army talent, just focus on one. I see Wisefish is there. Pika YouTube is there. Smelly Dog says, I'm going to have to buy Breakthrough for gems with this bargain. Oh, wow. Unnecessary stuff for free-to-play player. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that free-to-play player should not touch. A lot of stuff that, yeah, we should not touch. Is Garg... Okay. Smelly Dogs. Basically, both Garg and Blackwing are like that. Okay, okay. Alejandro Figueroa says gems might be spent on other stuff. Yes, I'm like this is the 200,000 gems. This is on the Taiwan server. I do have, and I had like around 400,000 gems saved up for this. So I'm definitely gonna keep some gems for the future bargain store, because there's gonna be other ones. There's gonna be one maybe in July or one in August. So Don't worry, guys. There's going to be other better bargain store that you're going to get the rares that you want. I wish we had black wing eyes, for instance. It's been a while. Someone said that we've never had black wing eyes in there. That would be nice because even though the drop rate is good on the chest, it's hard to get those chests, the black wings. So it's hard. It's still hard to level up. RF says only one took out Garg and put B. Only once they took out Garg and put B. Oh, okay. XFS only says, I don't know if I should go Bumble Elm or Beast Elm. Kind of don't care about calf percentage and only consider inf or range. I mean, Bumble Elm is such a great piece of gear. It's better than Beast Elm, like 1-to-1 for the same cost. As in a mix as total stats. So, but it's better, but it's slightly better. It's not that much better. Tushar Shadna says, hey bro, can you tell what packs are there in the chest of packs? Okay, yeah, it's always the same, but basically it's the UE Ops, Frostwing, and Queen Bee. And as well as you can get some Chaos Core, Ancient Cores, Anima, and Speed Up merging. You don't want to get... So basically, you don't want to roll these. Chaos Core is good. And you want to roll the 10. Obviously, chances are you're not going to roll the 10. But, I mean, you get like... you get 16 times 3. So you get 48 chests. But it's expensive. We're talking about 50,000, like it's 150,000 if you want to buy all of these over the next 3 days. So personally, since as a free-to-play player, I can only realistically do one Army Talent Pack 5. I don't want to do those. I don't want to do the 8%. So these guys, they proc, when I say 8%, they proc at 8%. So I want to get those that proc at 4% because offensively they both work, but defensively the 8%, they're like, as if you have lots of troops and you're taking a rally, the 8% might not proc. The 4% for, let's say, Gargantua, definitely there's a very high chance that it's gonna proc. If it doesn't proc, that's because you have a lot of troops, or you do a major counter and then they don't kill anything basically. Yeah, sadly, no halos. No halos. Alright, says, I want the previous bargain store with blueprints and halo. It's going to come around again. It's going to come around again. But it's interesting to see that they're rolling out the newer monsters because for a long time, like, these were, like, there was no reason to think, well, for the longest time, the Rotten Blood, then they added those... they added the 4 of the newer monsters, and they included the Croesus, but Arctic Flipper and the Serpent Gladiator, like there was like no way you would think as a free-to-play or light pay-to-play account to get anything out of these. So this is interesting. If that's the only time they do that in the next 3 years, then that's stupid, but I'm expecting that it's gonna come up in those rotation. Because a lot of players, like a lot of older players and light to full-on pay-to-play, like they have their mythic gear from Halos and stuff like that. So they're really wanting to get something else. And those monsters, they still offer some good gear. It's just hard to level up. So this is gonna help to a certain extent. King Gaming, hi, I see Verasai. Can you show a mix set for free to play? I can do that when I switch to the main server. I'm still on the Taiwan server right now. So we're gonna talk about this, and when we switch to the main server, I can do that definitely. We're gonna do some gear check and stuff like that. The 150s, sweet, thank you very much, bro. Tushar Chandra. Okay, yes, this one. Yeah, 150,000 gems if you want to buy everything. Yes, that's not the bargain store we waited for, but that's the one we got. So, God Gaming says, what about tomorrow's bargain? I want to know what we're getting. This is it. This is tomorrow's bargain. Dunecore, Ember, Gris Crystal, Rotten Blood, Queen Venom, Bloodsucker, Curse Skull. It's a Cav jewel rotation, we get the same thing at the bottom and at the top. We get Light Weaver, same thing, always get Astrolight, Chest of Packs. I think Chest of Packs is always there. Ember Chest is always there. And then we also have the 3 good, or the... for me, I'm working on these guys. As a free-to-play, I'm going to get one of them, that's it. But we get those also. Killmax is which gem are in? I just joined the stream. Which gem are in? I don't know what you mean by which gem are in. But yes, no halos or anything. Yes, so basically, as far as a normal mix set that people are working on, the Queen Venom is going to help. Some people have the Beast Helm in their mix set, so this might help also some people. Some people have the Codex in their mix set, so this could also help some people, but otherwise I don't see anything helping, let's say, regular people. People that are way more advanced will really like the Astrolight, but we are used to the Astrolight, so it's only going to be 6 that you can get. And the Ember Chest. The Ember Chest is always nice it's going to be helpful for those that have gold and working towards Mythic. Otherwise, yes, it's not the bargain store we were hoping for. Yes, Alexandre, there is a bargain store. This is it. I'm definitely gonna have some gems after the bargain store. I'm not gonna spend all my gems. Definitely not. I see Phil with all. Hello. At least they got Astra. Yes, Bjorn Games. They got Astra. So that's gonna be 6. It's always good. If you are planning for the late game, make sure you buy those. Same thing for the Ember Chest if you're planning for late game. Maxime, salut. Killmax, I meant jewels, but you showed them. Okay, so those. The Gargantua Jewel and Saber Jewel. So once again, I think these are the same price. So the attack and defense is 3,600. You can get 8, and 2,500 for the HP and travel speed, and you can get 12 of those. So obviously, for me, even though the attack and defense probably has more value, the Saber Jewels are way harder to get, so they're cheaper and you can get more. So that's 36 over 3 days. So that means 1 green and 2 blue. So if you're working on these jewels, that's a good purchase. But for me, these jewels are like more pay to play for like rally lead. I'm not gonna spend a lot of gems on these jewels. In fact, I'm not gonna spend my gems on these jewels. I'm gonna slow roll them the old-fashioned ways with monster hunting and some in chests that we get. Bjorn Games says, Ember, give me green at best. You're gonna, I mean, you never know. Phil with all says, only thing I will get is the Ember Chest. Okay. And God Gaming says, only place I'm using gems will be for Venom, Sigils, and a Bond Pact. Okay. Almon says, send for me, I only have right now 150k gems. It depends what you want to buy, but so if I do like, I will do this. So basically, I will buy this. Okay. So that's 10,000 a day. That's 30,000. I will buy this. This is what, about 30,000 a day. That's 90,000. So we're up to 150. I will buy one of the good pack. So that's 16 about. So that's 48. Let's say 50,000. So we're up to, I said 90, 30. So that's 170. I will buy the Queen Venoms for sure. So that's about 17,000 a day. So that's 50,000. So that's 220. And I will buy the Star Scrolls. That's going to be like 45. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna, like, I have some budget. I'm not gonna spend all my 400,000 gems. I'm gonna probably spend like around 275, 300 depending. I'm definitely not gonna go for these. I don't care about upgrading my gray polar ring to green, basically, is what I'm saying. I'll think about it for the Rotten Blood because we've had more opportunity to get those. So either the Book of the Dead or I think it's the Offen that I could do. So I'll look at it, but not sure. Probably only will buy if I'm getting an upgrade, basically. I'm going to buy the Bloodsuckers definitely on my filler account, the one where I'm planning on of adding like full travel speed, full max travel speed and stuff like that. Phil Whitall says might back the Blackwing pack. It's a good one. It's a good one. Smoker says only have 250k gems. What do you think, Embers or pack 5? Well, the Embers are going to cost you 90k, so I would go for the Embers definitely at 250k, and then the pack 5 is, like I said, about what 50,000 gems over 3 days. That's 140k for these. I would say go for both. Alejandro Figueroa says much better to buy Brave Arts and promote your heroes now. That is yeah, we're talking, so you're in a different place, Alejandro. You are some of us have already have like all our medals on our heroes, but I would say save your gems for something better. You will get there if you slow roll your heroes. Sure, it's good to have gold heroes, but after that, I wouldn't spend gems on that. Bjorn Games, if you need yellow orb, just get the Embers. Yeah, that's a good point though. You can wait to get more yellow orbs, because yellow orbs you can get them from Extravaganza, some L events, and you can buy them with gems every day of the week if you want. It's very, very expensive. Or you can get them from KVK. There's one rotation of KVK where we can get yellow orbs. Don't spend gems. How to get 200k gems that's fully free to play players? There's several ways, my friend. Monster Hunt, basically guild gifts. You can get some gems. You need to hunt. Use your energy. Make sure you have like max energy. Don't be like go all out on the research for Monster Hunt. It's gonna help you, especially the energy saver, energy recovery, so that you can get more hits. Coliseum is a good one. Stroke of Fortune, that's the pack 3. Treasure Trove, always invest and leave it there. Okay, so make sure you level up your Treasure Trove, get those research. There's a familiar hoarder. It's pack 4. I don't have it on the Taiwan server, but it's a good one for that. Do the events like KVK. Make sure you get your phase 3 Lord's Cup. It's easy. Easy events to get some gems. What else? There are other ways. You can sell resources for that. Not on this Taiwan server. I don't think it works. Not that it works, but I don't think there's a market for that. But I mean, there's several ways you can get gems. All right, let's go back to the bargain store. Yeah, exactly. Labyrinth, Tycoon, exactly. Coliseum, Cyan Khan. So, Rajiv, I'm not sending troop training, but only 50k all month. It depends on what kind of gear you, what kind of guild you are with. Use your gem to buy Brave Heart instead and preview heroes. I'm not a big fan of this advice, Alejandro. But the store is disappointing. Yes. Baja also says this bargain stocks. I agree. This is not my favorite one, but there are stuff that I will buy and stuff that I need. Yeah. A lot of people were waiting for Halos, so I know a couple people were like, yes, this bargain store, if it's Halos, I'm getting a gold cup. Same for me, no gold cup. Collect coin daily, click the collect coins. No Halos. Yeah, sadly, no Halos. All right, since I'm on the Taiwan server, let me do my daily stuff. Let's get the forge supplies. Some blueprints, but gray, no upgrade. Let's get the artifact fair. This is the last day of Guild Fest on the Taiwan server, and I'm doing a gather quest. I need to do 6 quests today because I'm doing the 6 quests on the last day. So this is gonna be 1. I got 4 plus the paid one. So I'm definitely gonna do some quick quest after this one. Let's get the artifact coins out of there. I put on my yeah, this is the T1 Troll account, guys, by the way. If you're not familiar with this account, I only have T1s, and I've never unlocked, like I've never researched T2. And I'm up to, well, it doesn't show 3 million, but I think I have 3 million total. Yeah, 3 million total, and it's basically like this. I got about 1 million of each T1. I'm definitely gonna boost at some point. I just don't know when. All right, let me put on my gather gear. I don't think I need to go there right away. So we're gonna. I think we're gonna switch to the main server real soon, so we can do some Guild Fest on the main server and chat and do some gear check also. I see that. Yeah, I would have to wait another like half an hour to do this, but yes, the bargain store in 13 hours gonna be live. Lots of disappointed people in the chat with what we have in there. I know that the Queen Venom is gonna put my Bumble Elm really close to gold. I think I need 2 rotation, and that's gonna be one of them. So the next rotation that we have Queen Venom, I think I'm gonna get the Bumble Elm to gold, or very, very close, very close. Dede Saputras, bargain store seems to come one time in 15 days. No, not every 2 weeks. No, the bargain store is, in the past, the bargain store was about every 3 months. And then last year, there was like a 5-month period where we didn't have any bargain store. So they came out with a bargain store. It was a 5-day bargain store in October. And then they gave us one. It was at the end of October. They gave us one in December. They gave us one in January. They gave us one in February. And I think we got one also like in April or something like this. And yeah, they gave us 2 in April. They gave us the 1 gem bargain store, and they gave us another one. And now that's, so basically it's every 6 weeks now, every 45 days looks like we have a bargain store. So ever since we've had those back-to-back bargain store, I have stopped spending gems on anything other than bargain store, because this is where you're gonna get the best value for your gems. It's gonna be the bargain store every time. Even when the bargain store is bad, there's always good stuff in the bargain store. Astrolite is good, Ember Chest is good this time, the pack 5s are good for let's say more end game players, or players that are at that point in their game. Same thing, some of the rares are good, some of the rares are bad for a newer player, but the Queen Venom is always good. People working on their Beast Elm or Speed Gear and the Codex is always good. Fillers, Wolfpack Sigil is always good for fillers, and same thing for Star Scroll. If you're pay to play, this is really good. You're gonna get 90 Star Scroll from this for 45k gems. It's a bargain, right? It's really a bargain, because otherwise Star Scroll are really hard to get, and for free to play, it's also really hard to get. So disappointing, definitely. There's not a lot for my mix set, but this is still gonna be some improvement on all my accounts with this. You have main account, by the way? Yes, I have one main account. So I have one account that you guys don't really see because it's on my phone, but yeah, it's not. I've only shown it once on not on a stream, but on I did an account overview of my main last December. There's nothing special about my main, nothing special. Moss 1579 says, I get to triple digit pack attack this rotation. Not complaining here. Nice, nice. So that means you have a 5 purple in your set. Pretty good, right? That's it? Yes, 5 purple. Pretty good, pretty good. How far are you from unlocking... does that mean you have 5 purple, or you have like a combination of purple and gold? Michael Samek says Astrolite is only usable on level 50 plus, so no Fiery Tomahawk. Oh, that's not unfortunate. Oh, wow. Fiery Tomahawk is really bad. It's a bad piece of gear. Don't invest anymore in Fiery Tomahawk. Go for a good piece of gear. Don't use Embers and Astrolite on bad piece of gear, guys. The Fiery Tomahawk is something you should have for 6 months. And then once you hit level 60, you get rid of it, because a blue Frostwing beats a gold Fiery Tomahawk, and a green Skullcrusher beats a gold Fiery Tomahawk. So don't invest anymore in those lower level piece of gear. The last one came on basically the last week of, so it's been 5 weeks. It's been about 5 weeks since the last one. So if it was April 29th. Lightweaver is, yes, Lightweaver is an 11k hero. My suggestion, if you're free to play, don't ever buy this. This is way too expensive for what you're gonna get. Yeah, it's very expensive, and then you can get some crap. All of this is crap. All of this is crap. Maybe the training boost 20% is worth it for some of you guys, but even if you were lucky, guys, even if you were lucky, a purple Lightweaver is not as good as a gold Rose Knight, for instance. So yeah, and getting a purple Lightweaver free to play, just forget about it. I see Lumpy, hi bro. Sonny Patel, love you brother. Love you too, man. Michael Semek says, yes, but I got 1 blue art in a year. Yes, well, that's why I'm not a big fan of the Frostwing Greatsword. That's why I'm a big fan of the Skullcrusher, because it's a lot easier to level up the Skullcrusher. There's way more opportunity to get mutated brains than there is to get Frostwing Hearts. I know some people will say, well, I have already built the Burning Scroll, so I get that. That's not a me problem, that's a you problem. But I understand. Mohammed Mansour says, this is so bad bargain store. It is one of the worst we've had. I agree, it's one of the worst. I mean, the last one was the other newer monster, and those monsters, we've had more rares in the past. It was easier, so we like those, the Dune Core and the Ambergris Crystal. Personally, I have gray items. Now the other ones I had like green and blue, and the last bargain store got me to some purple gear, free to play on the Outlaw, on the Gorilla, and on the Cottage Roar. But these guys, even with this, it's still gonna be like green. And so what we can get? Okay, so there's the Polar Ring. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it needs to be high level to be worth it. So okay, let's go to the event equipment and let's look at the Arctic Flipper, right? Polar Ring is a great piece of gear. It's just really hard to get. So this is the Taiwan server. So this is what I have on the Taiwan server after like a year of playing free to play. And these have been in the game for what, a year and a half, 2 years now, I guess. And even on my main, I got like enough for a gray one. I don't have enough for a green one. So even if I do buy all the blue Ambergris, I'm not gonna get a blue one, because you need 18 and you can buy 18. I need 18 blue. I can buy 18, but I don't have a green one. So that means I would have a green Polar Ring, and I'm guessing a lot of people are in the same situation. So is it worth to spend like How much is it? I said it's like 50K for this. Is it 50K? Yeah. Oh, no. It's more than that. Wow. It's 6 times 3.6. So that's 20. So that's 60,000 gems. If you want to buy all the Dune Core and all the Ambergris is 60,000 gems. So for 60,000 gems, I would get from gray to green on my Polar Ring. This is not worth it. Unless like I would say, no, one day I will get this to Mythic. But, nah. What kingdom am I in? I'm on kingdom 199, I think, on the main server. This is the Taiwan server, so it's kingdom 5, I think. Is it kingdom 5? Yeah, kingdom 5. There's 4 kingdoms in the Taiwan server, and one of them is the basically the royal battleground. So there's really only 4 kingdoms. All right. Only worth if you're pay to play. Yes, I agree with you. Yep. How much gem for 11K? It's 6,800 for one chest. And yes, 6,800 for one chest. And like those drop rates are super low. Super low. In the past, I've bought some of those chests because I was like, hey, maybe after a long time, maybe I'm gonna get, and at some point I realized this is a suckers. These chests are for suckers. I know some people say, well, I want to unlock. I want 10 medals to unlock it and have it on my as an avatar, like this. But I I don't suggest. I think you can get some good gear and good stats for the gem that you're gonna spend trying to unlock the avatar. Once again, avatar is cosmetics. Sure, if you unlock the avatar, it's gonna give you how much point? 4 points. That's nothing. As far, so yes, there you might get some points here and some boosts, but yeah, 4 points is it's not a game changer. All right. How many troops do I have on the main server? I have 30 million troops. On this one, I have 3 million T1. That's the T1 troll account. 3 million T1. So, Almond says this time I will only buy Ambergris Crystal, Rotten Blood, and Queen Venom. Smokers, is it reasonable for me to buy Max Pack 5 Army Talent included from Bargain Store only? Is it reasonable for me to Max Pack 5 Army Talent included from Bargain Store only? I mean, okay. So if you're only... So I'm not sure if I understand your question, but if you're saying, is it reasonable to get to Elder Stage and unlock Army Talent from only buying, let's say Blackwing, for instance, when it shows up in the bargain store? If that's what you're asking. So remember, you need 1 to unlock the familiar. You need 25 to put it to adult. And you need 200 to put it to elder. So that's 226 that you need. You can buy 24. Is it 24? 24 in this rotation. So basically you would need 10 rotation of bargain store to get this to elder. And even if you get it to elder, you don't even have, well, you need 1,600, I believe. What are they called? The orbs. And the orbs, they are down there. Where are they? Yeah, there they are. 7,500. So this is about 12 million gems to get all the orbs from, let's say, the gem mall. Obviously, there's other way to get those brilliant talent orbs, but it's 12 million gems. Is it 12 million? Man, I will do what I did yesterday. Usually, I'm pretty good with math, but instead of flexing my math skills, I will do it like this. So I believe it's 1,600. I've seen this, if I recall. 12 million gems. Did I say 12 million, 1,000 gems? It's 12 million gems, whatever. If it's 1,600, I think it's 1,600. I don't recall. Pretty sure it's 1,600. 1,600. So 12 million gems just from getting like max army talent. So if this is what you were asking, there's your there's your answer. You need 12 million gems, and then you need 10 rotation, and you need the gems to buy basically. What did I say that was? That's 16. That's 50,000. That's 5 million. So that's 17 million. It would cost you 17 million gems from the bargain store to unlock, let's say, Blackwing, and 12 million. The rest of the 17 million would be 12 million for the brilliant orbs. So the question, is it reasonable? It's not reasonable. But there's other ways to get orbs, and there's other ways to get these. So from Guildfest rewards and Tycoon, just by rolling the free ones on a daily basis, you can get those. Smelly Dog says, the what kingdom and how many troops is indeed a sus combo question. Yep. Smokers, I'm free to play and want to max pack 5 and use them in wars. Is that doable as free to play? It is doable, but it's going to take a long time. Okay, it's going to take a long time. So I think everyone knows what's in the bargain store now. I don't really have to. I can leave this. I think I got it memorized anyway. I think I can leave the. Can I leave this? Yes. I think I can leave the. I need to remember to go back because I need to finish this. I'm good. I can go back to the main servers. Let's open the main server and go on to Wallinger and talk about. What's reasonable or not. I'll show you where I'm at after 4 years. Remember that if you are focusing everything on like the pack 5, that means something else is going to be under level, for instance. But if you want to slow roll everything and focus on one, it is possible, but keep your expectations low, guys. All right, so I am on the Taiwan server now. No, the main server to Wallinger. So this is the main account you guys are seeing. By the way, speaking of Lunite, guys, we did WoW today. 2.7 million Lunite. So I'm gonna try to slow roll as much as I can before the next Dragon Arena. But the next Dragon Arena is this Friday, so I think I'm gonna have to grab from my bag. I'm still good on my bag. So we're talking about the Gargantua or any of the pack 5s. So as far as the pack 5s are concerned, the big ones, the good ones, I would say the big ones are the Blackwing, Bon Appetit, and Gargantua, and the small ones are the Yui Ups, Queen Bee, and Frostwing. Jade Worm is a different beast because you can only get it free to play from Guildfest at the moment, so that's why I disregard it, but it's still a good one. If we're talking about the easiest one, so as you can see, Yui Ups, I'm at 78. I did not really focus on that. I will be focusing on Blackwing. So with Blackwing, I'm going to get 24th, so that's 108. That's going to be good. Queen Bee at 92. That's a small of the pack 5. Bon Appetit 58. Gargantua 54 on this account. And Frostwing 120. As far as the orbs, I'm at 208. Like we said, I believe it's 1,600 that I need. So I still need 1,400. Like I said, I'm slowly getting those from Guildfest rewards, from KVK rewards, from some of the L events. I think that's about it. But I am not gonna spend my orbs on this guy. I'm gonna save them for Blackwing. I want the 600% damage based on initial range attack. So this is a pretty good one. It's a blast, and it's the 4% is still good, like defensively, while the 8%, there's always a chance that 8% is not gonna proc. So that's why I'm going to go for this. By the time I have enough runes, remember this is a 4-year-old account, I have maxed out Griffin. So I've spent It's not 1,600 on the Griffin. I don't recall how much it is, but it's probably like it's still a lot. It's still a lot. Probably around like 1,000, I think, or 800. But I will have more. I will have enough for several levels. I'm probably gonna be enough to have like I don't know, level 3, 4 by the time I get enough rooms. Maybe 5. But getting the last level is gonna take a long time. Okay, what else? Lumpy says, I'm a newbie and I'm looking for help, but I see you can't help me. Ah, okay. Smoker says, yes, using gems for yellow orbs, that is 12 million gems, yes. 1K subs with no video. Says, no Halo, there's no Halo in the bargain store. It is a new monster rotation. So I'm not on the Taiwan server anymore, but basically what we can get from the bargain store is Serpent Gladiator Rares, Arctic Flipper, Necrosis. We also get, from memory, Queen Bee. We're getting Saber Fang, and we're getting Grim Reaper. And then we get the usual one, the Sigils, the Star Scroll. We get the bargain store. We get a chest of packs. It's a Light Weaver, and it's also all the 3 major big packs, 5 we can also buy from there. So, yep, sadly, no Halos. All right. What else? Arya says the struggle is real. The struggle is definitely real. Lumpy says, is there anyone who can help me here? Probably. It really depends. Maybe I missed your question. Smokers, thanks for the answer, man. And yeah, I guess I'll drop the idea. I'll drop LM before maxing those. Maybe no. Someone says no audio. Is someone trolling me again? I'm Lee. Michael Samek says, guys, is the guild part of the challenge broken? My guild has 90k points in GF currently, but in the dragon challenge it shows only 40k. Same during KVK, we lost so many skills for no reason. It's probably because the players dropped you. It's probably because the players were not registered in your guild at the start of the event or something like this. It might have to do with something like this. I am not sure though. I am not sure. Samart Chaturvedi. Hey, a question. I am 4 months free to play account. I just opened T4 yesterday. Wow. And I have 17k gems. What can I do? Oh, what can you do? My suggestion is go for the Queen Venoms. Yeah, go for the Queen Venoms. So, since you have done all your buildings, that was very quick though. 4 months. You sped run that, so I would go with the Queen Venoms. You don't have a lot of gems. Go with the Queen Venoms. It's going to be useful for your mixed gear. It's going to be useful for your what else? Your Cav Blast. Oh, someone asked about a mix set. This is the mix set that I have. Some people also have the Storm Tasset. In fact, Storm Tasset at purple is better, but my Storm Tasset is like 0 out of 11. And my Dragon's Talon here is at 5 out of 8. So I really don't want to rejewel and then rejewel again back to Dragon's Talon when I get this to gold. Because I'm not gonna get Storm Tasset to gold. It's way too far, and it's infantry. I really prefer range on this account. Linkeva, well, I just came, so what is on the bargain store? S'il te plaît. So what's on the bargain store? So I'm gonna repeat myself, but it is bad monsters. So it's the newer monsters. We got the rares for Serpent, Arctic, and Necrosis. We also got Queen Bee, Saber Fang, and Grim Reaper. We also get the usual Astrolite, Ember Chest. We also get the all the good pack 5 except for Jade Worm. Maybe sometime in the future we'll get those. Gear check on the way. Yeah, you guys can start messaging me on 2 Wowlangers if you want on this account on the main server. I will do gear check as we keep going. Okay, so it looks like you guys, Michael, had no big change in the roster. Weird. Arena's King Gear Check. Send me a message and I'll do it. I don't want to. Yeah, send me messages if you guys want Gear Check. I don't want to search. I'm lazy like that. 640 for Griffin. Okay, that's good to know. Anonymous 640 for Griffin. So that means that throughout this account's okay, so that means that on this account, as career or whatever, the 4-year gameplay, I've gotten about 850 yellow orbs. So, but you get a lot more now than in the past, and when you're a smaller account, there's less way to get those. I see some messages are coming in. I will get to those. I want to make sure I get to chat all the way there. XFS only says, I zeroed a guy. He had 300,000 troops. He randomly healed it all and zeroed himself attacking me. I don't know what's up. Oh, that's weird. Phenom says, I've got 9p spending on Mythic and Ember Chest is the way to go for me. That's a good plan, Phenom. Aria, bro, I'm just one blue away from Purple Firewall Chase and they didn't add it. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I don't know if the next rotation maybe of Labyrinth is going to help you. I know the last one was not Blueprint, so you may be lucky on the next one. I don't know. That's a possibility also. Gear check soon. Yes, start messaging me. I see there's one Nitro Man, so we'll do those. Now I have to slow it. Oh, that's right. Trial by Fire is also a good way to slow roll it. Emily, Oyo is okay. Restarted YouTube. Good. I am 1K subs with no video. Says I am 4-5 for gold armor. Queen Bee, I make gold armor. Okay, so firewall 5. Oh, okay. So you're doing the Queen Bee armor. Ooh. And wait till gold for Bumble. Okay, so you wait till gold and then you're gonna switch to Bumble them. So I'm guessing you have the Beast down right now on your helmets. What do you need for gold elm? Aladdin DZ. I'm not sure if you're talking with someone else in the chat or for me. Link of us says, well, no pearl for Storm Tasset. Nope, sorry. But we have Queen Bee, so that's... What kingdom am I in? Yes. So I'll confirm, but I'm 199. Yes. 199. Use F-Bot for Labby rotation. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is Bargain Store coming? Yes, Sicko, there's a Bargain Store. It's not a great one, though. It is, like we discussed, it is. The new monsters. So Serpent, Gladiator, Arctic Flippers, and Necrosis. There's also Queen Bee. There's Cyberfang, and then there's Grim Reaper. As far as the rare material, there's also the Pack 5, Gargantua, Bon Appetit, and Blackwing. We also have the normal Astrolite, Blazing Embers. There's also, it's a Light Weaver chest, the rare ones that I don't suggest you guys purchase. And then the Star Scroll and Sigil and stuff like that. All right, that's it. Before I check the messages, can I get a good quest? I don't think I can do this one. I don't want to do this one because it's not a good bargain. I don't have any Holy Stars anyway. I think 806. I don't want to do. I could do a upgrade artifact. Ugh, I'm really down. Nope. All right, let's look at those messages. Phenom, 2-month-old account. What do you think? Owner quit, and now I'm free to play LOL. 8B spending to Mythic and just missing. It's a 2-month-old account. Wow, someone really put some money in there. Damn. Yeah, that's a thick account. Thick account. Is that one of those? Is that one? I'm looking at the kingdom, like it's in the newer kingdom, right? Dominion 3. Wow, it's a great account. But now using that and starting and not spending, you have a great account to play with. Mr. Phoenix, YouTube, your check. All right. Okay, so first thing I noticed here is the splitting of the rares. Otherwise, everything is good. On a newer account like this one at 178, because basically we've seen Mr. Phoenix as gear in the last few streams also. It's a good thing to do like 3 different accessory starting out. Personally, if you're gonna go that route, I would stop the Burning Scroll at gold and then focus on the Skull Crusher, and later on you can like phase out, swap your Burning Scroll for, let's say, a second cup. But in the meantime, all of this is good. All of this is really good. Hopefully you can get some pearls in other ways than, let's say, Tycoon, because otherwise the Storm Tacet is really hard to level up. Personally, I don't spend on Tycoon except when I know that I have enough gem for the next bargain store, which after this one I will have enough, definitely, so I might spend a little bit on the Tycoon for some upgrades, but otherwise I save all my gems for bargain store. But it's a very good start. There's nothing really wrong on this one, except, like I said, splitting the rares, but I'm Team Skull Crusher, so I don't mind this. But I would still suggest, even though I would still suggest maybe keep it at purple, maybe level it at gold, but don't go mythic. Save your embers for the future. Very good. Vector, check please. Vector is a... Oh, you're gonna get some grief. Oh, wow. 177 million might. So very low might, but really good gear for that might, though. So I see a purple Frostwing Sword, so I'm wondering, since I don't see a Burning Scroll, are you also working on a Skull Crusher? Once again, if a blue Skull Crusher is about equal to a Frostwing Sword, so it's something that maybe you have to ask yourself. The drum, a lot of people will not like this. The drum really does not provide a lot, but it's better to have a drum than a Lost Island relic, for instance. But it's a good start. Like I said, it really depends on what you're doing between this and, let's say, a Burning Scroll or a Skull Crusher. Everything else is good, especially at this might. This is very good gear, especially if you can hide it for people. That's pretty good. Free to play gear checks from Darklight 37. Okay, so like I said, you so 255 million might. You went 3 different accessory. This is really low though. The Burning Scroll is very low. So I'm wondering, did you do anything else with your mutated brain? At this point, I would say, I would ask, what's going on with? Are you leveling up both a Skull Crusher and a Burning Scroll? If you're doing that, I don't think it's a good idea. Focus on one first and then do the other. And if you were to do that, the best order to do is focus on the Burning Scroll first and then later on build a Skull Crusher that will overtake your Frostwing Greatsword. Otherwise, this is pretty good. This is a little low, but like we just said, getting the pearls is not easy. Like I said, I don't see anything wrong on here except maybe this. This is really low for a third accessory. Usually you would expect like the Burning Scroll to be above these two here. All right, Arena's King, gear check. Is it great, Cav? Is it great? Cav is a bit behind in my mix, 480 inf, 480 range, 410 Cav. It's a good set. I'm not a big fan of this though. So basically you went Dark Ages. So you don't have a Skull Crusher and you don't have a Burning Scroll. I don't know if you're the person that asked me, but basically gold Winter Myths would be better than this. So this is why I'm not a big fan of Dark Ages. I don't know, maybe you have like a purple Winter Myths, but seeing the rest at purple, I would be surprised. 537 million might is pretty good. It's pretty good gear. Did you say free to play? I don't recall. No, you didn't say. 2 purple cups, pretty good. But yes, I personally would say that it was not the right route to go the Dark Ages with the mutated brain. Except for that, everything else is good. All right, how many more do we have? Oh, there's a couple more. Oh, there's a couple more. All right, let's make sure that I'll keep this on the screen, but I want to make sure that I don't forget about YouTube chat. So There we go. I see Dark Side Gamer says, I'm back, Langer. Nice. Drum allowed for 177 million might. Yes, it's a good point, Smelly Dog. It's, yes. Sexy drum, Husky. Buddy Cav is very low. My Skull Crusher is purple and green. Frostwing Great Sword. See, I think Dark Side Gamer, you're on the right path with the Skull Crusher at this point. Yes, Smelly Dog is here always. He's here. He's here. Is he in the messages? No, he's not. Okay, so Aranesk is as free to play. That's pretty good. Calf Blast. I started in K 1220. Oh, nice. I like seeing this. But it is, well, we've seen this account in the past, I believe. Obviously, the belt is only gold because of the drums. This is a great piece of gear. It is really hard to level up free to play. Very good, Cav Blast. J1PP was hoping for brains. Need 2 purple for a gold Skull Crusher. Ah, so close, man. And then the other sad thing for you is that the labyrinth rotation is over. So the next, I mean, you need a lot of holy stars to get 2 purple, right? But still, the next rotation for the labyrinth is going to be in 2 months, 8 weeks. So that sucks. J1PP as okay. So your gold Frostwing, once you get the gold Skull Crusher, you will swap. This is pretty good. All of this I love. At this point, you have a you have a gold cup, and you have a purple burning scroll. So are you gonna go for a mythic cup before you build a second one? Which would be my advice, but I'm asking the question. And I see a purple codex. Personally, a purple winter mitts would be better in a mixed set. So my suggestion is swap this for a winter mitts. And almost every player should have like a higher winter mitts, just because it's easier to get the bells and it's half the rare. So that would be my slight suggestion for you. But this is a really good set, definitely. There's nothing wrong here, nothing really wrong. Mr. Phoenix says, yes, I'm waiting for scroll to gold and then focus on Skull Crusher. 10 out of 13 blue halos for cups, and for cups was okay to get to blue. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot sexier once this is blue. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of seeing green. Obviously, I've not had green in my set in a long time, so yes. Hi everyone, almost free to play war gear from C18 Winnie. Does C18 mean your castle is 16? 160 million might, so you went Frostwing and the Burning Scroll. This is obviously I'm Team Skull Crusher, guys, but this is like a great way to start your account. Go with the Frostwing first, level it up as much as you can. Don't put it to Mythic. Level up your Burning Scroll to Gold. Don't put it to Mythic. It's gonna be good as Gold, and then work on a Skull Crusher. Everything else here is good. Sadly, what I've noticed is that the Blackwing Eyes, even though you get good drops from the chest, they're really hard to get, because we can get this from Bargain Store, this from Bargain Store, this from Bargain Store, this on a daily basis. And same thing with the ring. The Blight Ring is not that easy to get, even though it's only 7 rares, but it's a great start. Keep going, Winnie. What else do we have? Darklight says, I'm going for Skull Crusher and a second cup. At after this to gold, or? And Irena's King said free to play. So yes, it's a great set for free to play. Your might is a little low, but with adding a low might, so I'm guessing either lower research or lower troop count. Like if you add, if you have a lot of troops, I'm guessing low research. If you have high research, I'm guessing low troop count. But it's a great set for free to play. Very great. Smelly Dogs, is gear the only thing you check? You also check my plumbing. Let's look at the gear. Look at that set, guys. That's Smelly Dogs. That's it's our main rally lead at the moment, right? Commando Max also has a pretty good account, but Smelly Dogs is a Smelly Dogs is a pretty big account. Pretty big account. He got rank 3 in the Guild Fest challenge this week, so very nice. At last time I checked, Smelly Dogs, you were still like in the top 30 total. Are you still? Last time I checked, I think you were 19 or 20. Did you drop some ranks? We can also go and look, but I don't check plumbing. Deadlords, Lilanger, check my gear. I'm light pay-to-play player. Oh, it's coming up. Coming up. Okay, Deadlord, 324 million might. I'm not a big fan of 3 cups. Personally, my suggestion is keep working on. So all of this is good. Okay, all of this is good. The reason why 3 cups is not good is because if you don't have this at blue, you can maybe have a purple cup, a blue cup, and a different accessory here, and that would be better. Like if you have a blue ring, then having a purple, a blue cup, and a blue ring might be about a little bit about the same. But if you have, let's say, a purple ring would be better. So that's why maybe moving forward, start working on only 1 of the cup, 2 of the cup, but figure out a different, because doing 3 at a time, you're always going to be under level on average. Otherwise, it's a great start of a great mix set currently at blue, but yes, you're gonna get to purple and gold eventually. SK Thomas, gear check please. Leave this game 2 years. Just came back this month. Don't plan to spend too much money, but I still have 2 gold mains and 7 purple halos. Ooh. Oh. So one thing that I don't like about this is you're splitting your rare. So all of these mains, you could have, let's say, I'm not saying you could have a gold, but one of them could be at gold, purple, and then it's better to focus on one piece of gear rather than to split them, because otherwise you have a green blue set. But if you put all your mains on one piece of gear, you may, I don't know, let's say you had done that on the Elm, you would have, let's say, a gold or a purple next close to gold, and then all the rest here you would have some better piece of equipment. Once again, I'm not a big fan of 3 cups, because what it means is that those are under level. By doing this, it's under level. So focus on 2, and then figure out a 3rd accessory in the meantime. And later on, way later on, you can go back and start leveling this up. But if you keep leveling 3 at a time, you're just gonna have lower stats throughout the time. Okay, I see a lot of discussion on the YouTube chat. Joy the One, Winter Mitts, why is it best for mixed set? So the Winter Mitts, the thing that it's great about the Winter Mitts, there's 2 things, really. Let's go with the Winter Mitts. First of all, you only need 4 rares. Okay, it's really easy to get. The Festive Bell, there's nothing really that you should build with the Festive Bell. I know some people are going to say the Winter Parka is not bad, it's only 1 rare. Sure, I get that, but it's not great. The Winter Mitts, it's not a lot of rares, and you get 4 chests on a daily basis. It's easy to level up. I'm not saying that everyone should have Mythic Winter Mitts, but it's easy to level up compared to the Codex. And the other thing why it's good, the Army HP. The Army HP is so good in a mix set, because the use of a mix set for most player is in your turf. Is when you get attacked by other players. So the Army HP provides basically 35%, and it's at Mythic, right? But if, let's say, you look at it at Gold, it's 25. So it is 25% to infantry, cav, and range, as well as siege, but we don't care about siege. This is really good. This is really good. The Army defense, once again, is for everything. Defense is not great, but it has some value. My personal ratio is 1 to 5, so compared to attack, so 25% army defense is 75% total defense. Divide by 5, you get about 15% attack. So that's how I would compare it. But the army stats with the winter mitts are just so good in a mixed set defensively when you get attacked. Most players don't use a mixed set to attack. Most players. So that's my reasoning for that. Dark Side Gamer says, LOL except Skull Crushers, it is all green set. Yep. And then someone replied with Army HP less dead, Deadlore Eilanger. Smelly Dogs, I was ranked 2 like 2 hours ago, I think. Hopefully you don't get below 30, but at this point I don't think you're gonna get below 30 at this point. The ranks that people are gonna get are not gonna get them enough points to catch up to you. 1K sub with no video says I am mid on both 10 million troops and T4 sigil. First slot mostly done. Pretty good, pretty good. Deadlord says I have a blue blight ring as well. So my suggestion, work on 1 or 2 cups and your blue ring. Once it's purple, you can swap that last cup for your blight ring, and then way later you can start working on that 3rd cup. But make sure you get at least 1 of those mythic, and then work on the 2nd one to mythic, something like that. And your purple blight ring will get it's gonna get to purple to gold, and maybe if you want, just don't put it to mythic, but it's gonna be way down the future. Phenom says, how long does it take to get 7 gold seeds? The seeds you're talking about Theratorn? Theratorn. What are you buying? What are you building with 7 seeds? Because this is 9, right? What are you building with? Oh, I mean, if you need 7, I don't know. Theratorn is... Oof. Theratorn is not easy to get. The drop rates are bad. Even though you get like 4 chests on a daily basis. I don't know how long it takes. And I see someone said wow, but I don't know your name. I cannot read that. Joe the One, could you tell me the best mix set for taking rallies, no champion? I would say this. Something like this. Obviously the cups are better than the blight ring, but something like this. Or some people would have like let's say 1 cup, 1 ring, and then they would not have a burning scroll. But I would say something like this would probably be the best free-to-play mix set. This is not what I'm going for on this account, but yeah, maybe someone else can confirm or say, you're wrong or whatever. Smelly Duck says definitely defense 1-5 ratio more like 1-10 1-0. Okay, so there's 2 things. So my 1-to-5 ratio, I view it defensively with no pack 5. Obviously when you have pack 5 that procs on your attack, then it's kind of different. But yeah, there's some value to defense. I know that in the past some YouTubers did some tests on that. I know someone, Vupala, sent me a video at some point about it's an old video. It was before Mythic Gear, it was before Artifact, it was before those familiars packs and all that stuff. So it's kind of different, but yeah, there's still some value to it. My personal is 1-to-5. I would say that for Rally Lead, they probably view defense lower, so maybe 1-to-10 ratio, like meaning that 10% defense equals 1% attack. William Zix, I stopped getting bells after finishing Watcher. Gonna be slow going now. Yeah, that's right, because but if you go for oh no, Chaos Dragon research is not. I think it's merging. When was the last time I did a merging one? Was it this one? No, that's a level 1. I'm trying to find a That's also a research one. Let me find a L event that I did merging lately. No, that was merging. I don't recall. What's the other one that gives. No, you're right. We don't get bells from. With Watcher, you get a lot of bells. From doing Watcher. That's right. Hankugel, yeah. you saw the video, thanks. Darkside Gamer says Langer is laughing after reading my question. Yes. I did not repeat what was said, but yes, I read about that. You have to stay at Castle 24 to get C's. Yeah, that's a good thing. Darkside Gamer says 1 out of 10 attack for 1 defense. Yeah, some people say that. Having defense on a gear piece makes the upgrading more expensive. Matt's gone for nothing. I have 2 seeds already. Chess is gold. Alexandre Geddes says, can you outstat a gold champion gear with mythic set? That's a question for Smelly Dogs. I don't know. I don't really keep track of the stats of champion, but Varden Mishra says best way to get jewels. There's several ways. You can buy them with the jewel chest from guild coins. Personally, that's what I do with my guild coins. I only need one. I only need one scroll to migrate. We've had someone in the comments yesterday, I think, said that. That was funny. He said that the best use of guild coins was the food production boost. Well, not the food, but the research production boost. As well as, what's the other one? Gather boost. Yes, for free to play. So this was very funny. Yeah. So that's one way to get those. The other good way is payday. Get random jewel. That's for order. It is at level pack 4. And another one that people seem to forget. It's click intensive, but getting the quest scrolls. Both admin and guild quests, you can get some, not a lot, but they add up. You can get some jewels in there, so make sure to open those. Personally, whenever I boost troops, I try to use those to get more resources. I don't have a lot right now, and I save the quest ones for when it's 2x to get twice the resource and guild coins. But basically on BlueStack there is a macro option that you can use that they will basically, it's an auto clicker, so I use that from time to time also whenever I have a big amount like 70, 100, but on my main I have like 1,000 and I need to use my thumbs and I don't. It sucks. Okay, we're about caught up to, I see there's 8 messages for probably gear check, but we're gonna go back there, but I want to catch up to chat. We're probably I know that Darkside Gamer is a little bit younger than most of the players in the chat. Smelly Dog says, what's your progress to gold DA gem? So I guess you're talking about me, eh? So I just got gold boom meister, so I've barely started on my my jewels. So I have gotten basically two wins from since I got my Boommeister. So I'm going for range on this account. I have 1 blue, so really started. But on my main, I've had Gold Boommeister for a while now. Let me check. I know that I have a gold one. I have a gold, what's it called? Cav one. I have 2 purple, I think, on my main. Yes, I got a gold and 2 purple on my main. As far as is it? Yeah, that's 2 purple. As far as Dragon Arena jewels. So speaking of my main, I need to do some things on there. While you guys, I cannot show you what I'm doing. Yeah, I need to do some. I need to craft some luminous gear. And I need to slow roll my healing. That sucks. All right. William Gzik says, hey, I used up like 2,000 scroll before. Took months doing 20 at a time per trade ship. What do you mean 20 at a time per trade ship? Trade ship. Not sure what you mean by trade ship. Yeah, it's very nice on the main. Basically, being in a very good guild, like back when we were in PET, we were getting lots of wins in the good gauntlet, and then when I was with Xox, also we got some good wins and some good amount of Dragite from Dragon Arena. Now, when I went back to CDC, we were lower. Now we're getting higher. Lots of action, so started to get some more Dragite. All right, let's go back to the messages. All right. J1P said, I have mitts, another purple cup. Okay, so you changed this. Yes, you add it's pretty good. That's pretty good, J1. If I recall, did you add the Codex or did you add the Dark Ages? Anyway, the myths are just so good. This is great. This is a great set. Link Evas. Okay. So I'll read this, but you know what? I will translate it so for you guys can see it. Eilinger, I recently started working on my equipment. I would like to know if my equipment choices are good before improving them too much and wasting resources. The only one I couldn't change is the champion sword, since that's the goal of my account. So yes, if you are going for champion, just do one, and I understand that. Let's look at this. So the goal of your account is to get this to gold and mythic. Like I said, don't split your rares, go for this. You may find yourself in a situation at some point where a Frostwing Swords was going to be better than that. Let's say a purple or a gold one. Once you get this to gold, my suggestion is even then start working on a Skull Crusher, because this is going to be very hard to get. I don't know if did you say you were free to play? I don't think you don't say that you're free to play or not. All of this is good. It's low, it's green and blue, but it's gonna get better. I'm not a big fan of this guy as my suggestion is have a Harmony hero on your wall. So it's always, you need to have a Harmony hero, even though it has 2 boosts. Because basically that means that if you are wanting to do a range attack, you really need to change your leader, right? So you want a gold army hero would make sense like 100% of the time, while you're gonna need to swap this guy whenever you do inf or range attack. Otherwise, everything here is good. That's a good setup. 3 different accessory. This is not what I did, but it's a good setup. I still say that it's good. Winter Mitts at purple is pretty good. All of this obviously is low. It's a lower account, 170 million might. I would say keep going at that, but don't hesitate to change this for a Frostwing Sword or a purple Skull Crusher or a Skull Crusher whenever you get better stats from an alternative era. Otherwise, this is good. Okay, Hercules X, just missing Ember for boots and ring. Slowly getting there, moved on from Greatsword. Oh, nice. So, oh wow. Okay, so you got a gold sword and a purple, any burning scroll. Really nice set. Really nice set. Let's go back. Missing Ember for boots and rings. Oh, okay. So you're ready for this. So I'm guessing you're gonna buy those 54 chests from the bargain store. This is gonna be really good. Really good. How close are you for this to mythic? And is your plan in the future to work on a second cup to eventually replace that? Because if I recall, a purple cup, is the purple cup better than this? Let's take the time, guys. We have some time. Purple cup. Purple, where is it? Where is... There we go. Okay, so this is the analysis that I've done. Is a purple cup better than a gold burning scroll? So basically you have 32 total attack versus 27 and 19%. So it is about the same, to be honest. You get more attack, but you get more HP from the burning scroll. So basically, if you get a purple cup, and you have to make the decision of rejuling to your burning scroll, your jewels from your burning scroll to your cup, I would say that it's not a big deal to just wait to get a gold cup to then rejewel, because they're about the same, really. The 5% more attack, you lose 8% HP. A lot of people say that the ratio of attack to HP is about 1.6, meaning that 1% attack equals 1.6% HP. It really depends from person to person, but this is what I've heard in the past, and this is kind of what I've been going for also in my analysis. So, really great set. Really great set. Next up. The OG Bilal. Gear check. 2 purple inf jewel plus 2 purple cap jewels plus purple terror jewels. Yeah, so 153 million might. So basically, once again, Frostwing Sword with this combination is pretty good. It's a good start. Once again, my suggestion is build this to gold and then start working on a Skull Crusher. This is good in the meantime. And as I've mentioned, the Blackwing Eyes, even though it's only 8, looks like they're hard to get, because we can get all of this in the bargain store, this in the bargain store, this in the bargain store. So it's a good start. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. As far as the monster jewels in there, you can keep them there. But once you get like gold jewels of the other ones, start swapping them out, and those monster jewels, they will fit in your blast set in the future. All right. Oh, we're still 9 messages, and I see that. I need to catch up with chat also on YouTube. Smelly said, Langer, can you put them in the mix? You can put them in the mix gear, right? You don't have inf range cav 20% every piece. No, but I'm getting close to that. Let me check on my main mix set. I think I'm missing 1, 2, 3. I'm only missing 3. 2 infantry and 1 range. So my mix set is, I'm really close. So there's what, 8 piece. So there's 24 jewels total. I have 21 gold and 3 purple. So there's no reason to get the monster. So my Dragon Arena jewels, they're going on my my blast set for the future. Darkside Gamers, I'm just 200 million might and gonna get almost T5, but no speed up and gems, no rare drops. See, getting T5 with no gears is not that good. Save your don't use your gems for speed up. Use your gems for gears. Bargain stores tomorrow, NS, yes, in basically 23 hours. No, not 23 hours. It's in 12 hours. No. Smelly Dogs. It's not in 23 and a half hours. It's in 12 hours. 12 hours. Lalit Penchal says, What pack 5 packs to buy? I'm a range front rally trap. Are you saying buy from the if you're a range front, then buy the Blackwing and what's the other one? It's UE Ups. UE Ups is range, right? No, it's infantry, so it's not. Oh, it's Queen Bee. Yeah, Queen Bee. So either Queen Bee or a Blackwing as far as pack 5 for range front. Is it? Or is it? Yeah, it's if you're range front. Or do you want something in the back line that you know when it it's gonna proc. It's gonna be maybe Cav. So if people are gonna go inf against you, I don't know. Someone smarter than me needs to answer this question. Maybe it's already answered. And then Smelly Dog says I meant 11 hour. Yeah. So I'm catching up. Yeah. Pratik Bolshali Sam Kingdom 1303. Should I get T for Force? T4 first or Bumble Elm to blue? I mean, I see what you mean. I would say go for T4. Always go for T4. Unlock your buildings. That's what you're asking. Buildings or bargain store, go for the buildings, get your T4, and then save your gems for bargain store. Darkside Gamer says bye. I'll see you next time. You need a lot of Brilliant Orb from Raton and Motherfucker for pack 5. Yes, 1,600. It's a lot. Frostwing Sword is also green, and I'm not free to play Link Eva. Okay, so the champion one at green is better. Bukan Orang says, hello, I want to ask about Monster Hunting. Which is the best gold free to play heroes, or green or blue pay to play heroes? It really depends, because the way I understand about Monster Hunting, it's not really the color or the grade of your heroes. It's really the ranks. So the ranks and the trophies that you have is gonna have a lot more impact than the grade of your hero. So let's say, for instance, as far as I know, I'm sending like some of the like Petit Devil and Dream Witch. I think I use them at green because they're better than, let's say, the magic ones from free to play. That's basically what I got from AppBot analysis from years ago. So unless someone has made a different analysis, I believe this is how it works. William Zix says every monster has a different optimal hero. Yeah, I change him for Rose when doing war. I just keep him now because I like him. Okay, I get that, Link Eva. William Zix says sometimes a blue hero might be better than a gold one for specific monster. Yes. Smelly Dogs, you jewel your cup to mix because you will use it in blast. If your gear is at that stage, you can afford to have full blast set jewels. Then have them in mix. Yes. Joy the One, what's your account name? Are you talking about me? Probably you guys are talking about each other, but it's his Tualanger if it's about me. Hembo, looks like I'm here again. Yes. It looks like it's the middle of the night again for you. What's your Lunite? Sorry, just tuned in. I have 80 million Lunite, so I'm good. I'm good to go for having some fun. But if I get down to and guys, I'll get back to the messages for the gear check. Don't worry about it. I have enough Lunite to have some fun, but when I'm gonna get low, so I have like 80 million. Right now, I need to use about 2.7 million if I want to heal everything, but I will slow roll a part of it. So that's my situation with Lunite. Cost T5 when entering infirmary. Yes. NS says, what's the best way to get mutated brains as you don't get them from Tycoon, apart from Bargain Store, of course? Bargain Store, you can also get them from, I don't have any at the moment probably, but there are chests, the monstrous chest and monstrous crates. So monstrous chests you get from like those events from Lord's Cup, you get like 3 monstrous chests. Okay, but there are other events where you get some. There's also, well, okay, so is it gonna crash my app if I go in the, it might crash it. Yes, it looks like it's gonna crash it. Yeah, so let me reload it. So in the Dragon Trainer event, you can buy some, with the scale shop, you can buy some monstrous chests, and those have what's it called, mutated brain. The exchange extravaganza, the monstrous crates will give you also some brains. Labyrinth, we just had the mutated brain rotation yesterday or 2 days ago. So it's going to be in 8 weeks, the next one. There's also, it's not a reliable one, but your daily login gifts. So I'm on a Gargantua rotation, but there is some mutated brains in there. There's no Frostwing Hearts, so that's why mutated brains are easier to get. What's the other way? Trial by fire. There's ways you can get from that. I'm at the point where I don't get those anymore because you'll see where I'm at. I'm really closing in on finishing this, except the mixed stage, obviously, but I don't get brains anymore from there. Let's try again. The Dragon Trainer event. Oh, come on. It's gonna crash again. Sorry guys, this is what happens. So whenever there's an event like that, I try to make sure that my app goes, that I can open the event before I go live. But from time to time, whenever I switch from the Taiwan server to this one, it crashes. So there we go. We're gonna go open it, and then it works. So Dragon Trainer tournament. So in the scale shop, you can buy the monstrous chest. So for those that don't know, there is brains in there. By the way, let me get my free one. If you guys don't know the challenge, the rankings, we have Smelly Dogs in the guild and in the chat. Smelly Dogs achieved rank 3. Did finish that on Thursday in the middle of the night. For some players, it was late for me in the evening. So right now, the maximum score, there are... I said I was expecting like 100 at some point. We are up to 55. There are some players stuck that could not get their bonus quests, like 888. So 3872, sadly for them, it's 4 of them. There's probably a bunch of players at 3695. So these guys are on pace to get the max score. So there's still a bunch. Oh yeah. All of these guys, they're on pace. So I'm expecting when all is said and done, there's going to be like 100, 150 maybe players with max score. As far as total rank, our friend Smelly Dogs, when we did the stream 2 days ago, he was ranked 14. And we know that at that point, he could only lose ranks. And he's now all the way down to 20. And it's been like, when I woke up, it was 19. So he's only lost like 1 rank in 6 hours or something. He's not gonna drop to 31. As long as he's in the top 30, he's gonna get these prizes. So anyway, all of that to say that there are several ways you can get mutated brains. Maybe I missed some other things, but I think it's mostly that. What else? T5 or counter research? Counter research, always. I did T5 first as a challenge, but you're gonna get way more. You're gonna get way better result for lower investment in tomes by doing counter research. In 1 million Lunite, how much T5 to make? I don't know. I can make 5,000 gears. Costs 500, so 1 million Lunite, you can make 10,000 troops. 10,000 T5. M. Suel, how much you spent in a month, bro? On the game, $0. $0 and 0 cent. Williams says, Eldrider is also one of the easier monster to kill, so always concentrate on those for Watcher, Hunt, and Chaos Dragon Hunt. You will get 1 green per hell. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get 1 green per hell, but it's a good suggestion to go for those. The thing about Eldrider, it's the same rotation as Mega Maggot, which is a good monster also for a mix set. And also there's another monster. Is it Flipper, I think? So for the end game players, the Flipper is also good. It's a great day for Monster Hunt. Lab is another way to get brains. Yes, I think I said it. New updates, skill attack from Grim Reaper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a fake one, guys. I'm pretty sure it's a fake one. Well, okay. It was some screenshot before, like, yeah. So when I saw the screenshot for that, I went in the game on the Taiwan server. So let's open the Taiwan server and see if it's there. but I did not see anything. This was before the daily reset. I don't think it's there. I got purple brain from 5 Eldrider chests. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm back on the Taiwan server. Oh, I need to send my gathering troops. Okay, so this is what I wanted to look at. I don't have Drider. I don't have Grim Reaper, but I can go in the packs. Look here, look here. Grim Reaper, Army Talent. There you go, guys. It's fake. It's fake. There's no Army Talent, and it's not in the test server. And look at this. The Eldrider is there. The normal ones are there. So there's a lot of fake news. Lots of fake news going around. So we also had Sparty got trolled by some people sharing a fake bargain store screenshot. It was like the last October's bargain store. Since I'm there, I'm gonna send back my troops. I'm doing Guildfest on the Taiwan server also. So guys, bear with me. I'm gonna keep up with the chat here, and after that, I'm gonna go straight back to doing some gear checks, guys, because I know there was a lot of messages, lots of people online at this time. So yeah, we've had some really nice stream this week. At some point when I did last week, I think was the T5 celebration, we got 79 people online at some point. What was the peak today? The peak was... What's the peak? Oh no, I don't see the peak here. The peak... Oh yeah, we had like 65 at some point. Wow, that's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Okay. I need to do this real quick so I can get back to the main server and do some gear checks. So I'm doing... how much time do I have for this? 5 hours? 6 hours? 6 army limit on this account. There we go. Even though one of them was not full. So that's going to be close to 5 million. Yeah, I'm going to be good with that. So, all right. Let's go back to the main servers. Okay. And Yu says, so next time I see any offering for Lunite, I should probably grab it. You mean in the cargo ship? Oh yeah, always. Deadlord says we're getting a 2 days bargain store in mystery event. No, it's a 3-day bargain store. It's a 3-day bargain store, guys. When you see 2 days at the top, okay, so first of all, remember, is there an event that we have right now that's trying to find something that says... No. Oh, maybe this one. We have the hours. I'm trying to find an event where we only see the number of... 27 days. Okay? So, it's not a 27 day... It's not 27 day remaining. It's 27 day plus whatever how many hours there is in the current day. So, whenever you see 2 day at the top, that means it's 2 days plus whatever hours until the reset. So... That's why when you see a 2-day bargain store from a screenshot, it is really a 3-day, and it's ongoing on. It's the first day that's going on. Yes, I know it's not green. It's not green. It's that's not Grim Reaper. No, I looked at. Come on, guys. Did I look at Trojan, Mecha Trojan? Don't troll me, guys. We're gonna go back. We're gonna look at both. But I looked at Grim Reaper and I looked at Eldrider just to show you that even though I'm just watching from something that's unlocked to me, I could see the army talents. You're making me doubt myself, but okay. So this is where I went. I went there. I went to Pack 4. I went there. There's Grim Reaper, there's Mecha Trojan, there's Eldrider. I'm going to look at Eldrider to show you that I can see the army talent, even though I'm not there yet. If I go here, there's no army talent on the Grim Reaper. And also there's none for the Mecha Trojan. So yeah, it's fake. It's fake. It's not on the Taiwan server. It's, yeah, fake news. Fake news. All right, let's go back on the main server. No. I didn't. I really looked. I really looked at the Grim Reaper, guys. Dinda Pusnita Saru. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Welcome. I see Gaze is... Oh, I cannot understand that, but you guys are speaking Indonesian, I guess. Chris, swear what? Wasn't me. Yes. Nathan, you are trolling me. Anyway, there is no army talent on the Grim Reaper as well as the Mecha Trojan. Come on, guys. I looked at both now. I did look. Okay. Maybe I looked at it. You guys. I'm tempted to go back on the stream just to look at what I did. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It does not matter. But anyway, there's no army talent. Yeah, rewatch your stream. I can see it. I have a little monitor here, a little dashboard. I know I can look at it, but I cannot find it. Okay. It's I think I'm looking at the restream there. In the meantime, let's go look at this. Pedro Langer, gear check please. That was from about 30 minutes ago, man. Sorry. Gear check. Woo! Okay, Frostwing. I'm not team Frostwing. I'm not a big fan of this in the off-end, just because splitting rares is usually not a good idea, but everything else is good. I mean, it's not a bad piece of gear. Don't get me wrong. Dragon's Fist is good. It's just putting rares on there is just gonna delete this a little bit, but everything is really good, really good. How close are you to a gold cup on there? I'm interested about that. Ranjit GRK mix set. Ooh. Okay, so Team Frostwing and a Mythic Burning Scroll. At 5 tempering, that means you need a Mythic Skullcrusher to beat this Frostwing sword. So I'm thinking either it's gonna be very, very, very later, and since you've already put the tempering on, you may not want to build a Skullcrusher in that case, or maybe use a Skullcrusher differently. Aside from that, it's a very good set. Obviously, you're not Team Skullcrusher, but I'm wondering how close you are to one of these to Mythic. +6. I'm not jealous because I just got +7 on mine. It's a really good set. T99 Lifeng says Cav. Check my Cav gear. I guess my stat, please. From Taiwan fans. Nice. Oh. This looks like Smelly Dogs' set. And Smelly Dogs, I think you add 800%. So I'm going to say you got something around 800%. Is it? Maybe I'm off on what Smelly Dog said he had, but yeah, 800% maybe I don't know my stats. All right, Spirit Cleave. Check my mix gear. I need 3 purple Queen Venom for gold. Bumble M. You're gonna get it tomorrow, my friend. Not tomorrow. You're gonna get it Monday, in 2 days. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good set. I'm not a big fan of Snow Queen as a leader, but... I'm sorry, guys. I'm watching the replay. Oh, that's the wrong replay. I'm watching the... when I did it correctly. Yes. It's a great set. You have two cups, 1 ring, which is the setup I have. I am personally a fan of the Winter Mitts, but adding this at Mythic, is pretty good. And going that route, that means that you're not working on the Dragon's Talon, or at least not as hard as this. This is really good. You're gonna get this to gold like in 2 days. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I love this. KF Thrixie, should I get the Bumble M Blue or T4 first? Yes, so we did that, and like you said, you're in a newer kingdom. T4. Get your buildings to for your T4 first. The Bumble Elm, you'll get it later. Don't worry about it. Super Doob, gear check please. I'm full free to play here. All right, it's pretty good for full free to play. This is basically, this is, aside from this, because I went the Skull Crusher, this is basically what I'm doing. Except obviously you have this at gold, I got this at mythic. I'm jealous of this because mine has been like really close to gold for a long time and couldn't do it. Like I said, at +3 tempering, a mythic Skull Crusher would still be better, but then once you get to +5 or 6, I think it becomes better than Skull Crusher. Great set, very great set. Super Doob. Oh, okay. Oh, Smelly Dog says he's got 890 now. Wow. 915 Fury. Please check your research, bro. I want to know. We'll go there. Okay, well, I'll check my research. Maybe am I missing Gaze? Am I missing a question? No. What do you want to know, Gaze, about my research? G Range, it's nowhere near to mythic on any. I am having a hard time with rest of gear. Even with Ring, was free to play, then decided to spend. Just recently started with Wars. Nice. Nice. Nathan, please linger check mail. I will get to you. I wanna see. We'll get to everyone. And Yunyu is from Kingdom 1206. Okay, so we'll get back to the research question. I got Lucky Boy 71. Check my gear, bro, please. It is Monster Hunt. It is a great Monster Hunt set. It is pay to play. Right, because I've never seen this on a free-to-play account, but I'm sure there are some free-to-play accounts that got extremely lucky and could have that though. And extremely lucky and extremely old account. Guvar says, "Hi Langer, please check my gear." Okay. So 59 is fine because you're not level 60. I've said this in the past to a lot of people. Don't put anything to mythic on these piece of gear, okay? Leave this at gold. Once you get to level 60, there are better alternatives. Like a green Skull Crusher is better than a fiery Tomahawk at gold. So in the meantime, this is decent. And I see you working on that. So once you get this to gold, leave it at gold, and then you can go back to get a Skull Crusher. It's decent, but on a 164 million might, it might look suspicious. You probably have a lot of troops, right? Let's go. Hercules, 2 golds and 2 purple halos from Mythic Cup. Then I will work on second cup. Yeah, so we looked at that earlier. 2 gold and 2 purple halos from Mythic Cup. Then I will work. Okay. And okay. Personally, I'm a big fan of what you're doing. I have 2 purple cups. I will get a gold cup and then get this gold cup to Mythic before I go back to level up my second gold cup. So this is a great strat that you're doing, Hercules. Next up is Iron 2D. Check please. Hello, gear check please. Free to play here with 390 mixed stats. I have purple elm, but getting it to gold soon. Nice. Not outing on it's just purple. It's probably a typo. Not putting on since it's just purple. Okay. Okay, what am I looking at here? I'm looking at some mythic stuff that should not be mythic. See, the problem with this is that this probably prevented you to get this to gold. You could have added this to gold if you did not have spend some halos on there. What else did you say? Purple Elm, but getting it to gold soon. The thing is, okay, let's go back. Iron 2D. Purple Elm is better than Mythic. What's it called? Visage. I would put it. This is. Yeah, I can show you. You'll see. Event equipment. There you go. Purple Elm. You got a purple Bumble Elm, which gives 19, 19, and 13% max HP. So that's 38% attack and 39% HP. And you compare that to this, which gives a 28% attack. Please swap your helmet, my friend. Please. I got J202. Need secondary for Mythic Plate. 1 purple bell for Mythic Myths. Could get gold Beast Elm if I buy in bargain store. Is it worth it? Okay, need secondary for Mythic Plate. 1 purple bell for Mythic Myths. Okay, so what do you have? You have a gold Bumble Elm. You could get gold Beast Elm if you buy. Is it worth it? The Beast Elm is worth it in a infantry blast. It's not better as a mix set. It's not better than the Bumble Elm, but it's good for travel speed and infantry blast. So is it worth it? Yes, for the future. I would say that. You're very close to this on Mythic, pretty good. And then Mythic Plate needs secondary. Oh wow! So you have the rares. Oh yes, you're probably missing like those. Yeah, those cogs, or they're not called cogs, but the screws or stuff like that. Yeah, I know what you're missing. Oh no! Wait, I'm thinking of Gargantua. You're missing. Then I don't know what you're missing. All right, what are you missing? Mecha Trojan. You're missing. Okay, you're probably missing this, the refined gunpowder, or the screws, the oily spring. I think the refined gunpowder might be the one that's harder to get. I don't know. It sucks when you're missing the secondary, man. It sucks. But you're really close and you have a really good set. Stormy Kitty says, Winter Myths are gold. My Tidal Titan often bounce a lot of inf cav attack and HP. What you have here? Oh crap. Okay, so if you went that route, that means that yeah, you have to commit to these for your legs. Plus 9 tempering, I would stick with this, but obviously this is everything else is good. Not a big fan of that because the tacits are really good in the legs. But let's go look and compare this. And I don't have the stats for plus 9, but basically you're talking about 25, 25, and then this, and you're talking about Call of the Deep, which gives you 28% HP, whoa, and 42% attack. Yeah, you're trading a lot of HP, but you're getting a lot more attack. Obviously, it's only 10 compared to we said 42. 42, and then all that tempering. So yes, obviously with all that tempering, but otherwise, I'm still not a big fan of Call of the Deep. But keep it there with plus 9. Mr. Devil, my calf said, bro. There we go. Nice. Very good set. What are you doing with? So I see plus 1. Personally, I'm a big fan of the tempering. You should split. It's a good way to do it. Don't go like on one equipment and then get it to 12. Splitting it is good. But make sure that you temper pieces of gear that you're gonna use for a long time. Don't temper something you're gonna swap like in 6 months, for instance. Very good set. Embo's World, gear check, Cav, guess the stat. Oh man, you guys, I don't know the stats. So it's obviously stronger than what Smelly Dog has, I guess. So Smelly Dog's as 890, so you're probably close to 1,000, right, with this. But I couldn't know. I know this one. I know this is like Well, there's a lot of army attack on there also, right? A lot of army attack. So I don't know this. I don't know the specifically for Cav what it is. Nathan, did we get to your message? Fearless, a deal, free to play mix set, still no T4, LOL. Still no T4 at 324 million might. Ooh, I see a Lost Island relic. I'm not a big fan of spending some embers on there. I know it's like maybe like a blue or two. Still, I'm not a big fan of that. So since you went that route, I'm wondering what have you done with your brains? You could have like a burning scroll, or if you have a blue skull crusher, swap that. So I don't know what you did with your brains here. Everything else is really good. With 324 million might, a mix of blue and purple it's kind of decent. It's kind of decent, right? CHR 15. Do you know if brains or halos are in bargain store? Yes, I know, and they're not. Yeah. The previous live stream is, I guess it's getting shared. Yeah, it's getting shared. It's getting shared. I see the stats. Oh, that's a lot of views. Wow. That was a lot of views. Okay. Yubin, gear check, please. Solo trap, full free to play. Wow. Yep. Yeah, that's some really good gear. Once again, depends on your winter mitts. I would prefer to see winter mitts here. I'm wondering what kind of blight ring you have, but like this is a good set. Don't get me wrong, this is really a good set, especially with that might. If you can hide this, yes. Change your name, hide this. You're gonna have some fun getting as a solo trap. All right. Let's go back. Full research. So Nathan, did I get to your message? I'm not sure. MH boss, Populis. I don't know. The last Monster Hunt boss were not that popular, so I don't know. I've been thinking about what to do with 69L. There's not a lot of action. Some players say I want to play with you, so I say, well, come in 69L. We're gonna grow. We're gonna get there. And people see, there's only 50 or 60 players. I don't want to get there. I don't want to go in that guild. So it's a catch-22. So people don't come because there's not enough people, and there's not enough people because people don't come. So I'm wondering what I'm gonna do with 69L. So I might, if it doesn't grow, I might just bring back the account in 69L and bring it back in CDC and close the guild. So we'll see. And obviously, if we do that, we're not gonna do a Monster Hunt boss. Dinga, if you want to migration come to my kingdom, thank you. But no, I'm good. I'm good in the guild right now than I am. Somo G Nandor, hi sir, can you please check my very new inf gear in-game name? Send me a message on 2WoWlanger and I will do a gear check. I've seen you in ind tags in my kingdom. In the Taiwan server, I was in the IND guild, and there was a very, very stupid person that was ruining the game for everyone. So I left the guild. So I'm now in the GAK guild in the Taiwan server. So maybe that's where you've seen me. Sub Ham Gamer says hello. Gunpowder that you're missing, Chris. Nice. Well, now's what's up. Which account is Langer on? I am on 2WoWlanger. Sorry. Yes, I'm on 2WoWlanger, the main free-to-play account that I show on this channel. Yes. Well, that's the thing. Both the accounts. Oh, by the way, guys, WoW was fun. We got lots of Ford this morning. Yes, I have Langer 1 and 2WoWlanger, so I'm on this one right now, 2WoWlanger. Langer 1 is my main, so if you're sending me messages, I'm gonna see it on the phone, but later, not during the stream. Do you include army attack in your blast stats? So traditionally, people don't. When they talk about their stats, they talk about not this, but they talk about like this, which I'm not in talent, guys. My stats are like around 500. But nowadays, people really talk about when they say their stats. Some people will say, "Well, my range stats are 439 plus 207." So because your packs, you're familiar, they'll proc on your total stats. So basically, for this, I would have like a 746% range attack, for instance. I know that's what Doc Hunter Gaming has been saying. Whenever he says the stats, it's the combined stats. It really depends. Oh wow. Okay. If you include army attack, it's 1,230%. Wow. Smelly Dog said, I got 0 champ in my calf set. So yes, this is way stronger. Yeah, that's what I figured. LOR, someone LORU. It's crowded here. Yeah, there's a lot of people. 56 at the moment. What is your in-game name? 2 Wowlanger. Okay, you were texting someone else. If you got Chem, it's normal to add the army attack to a blast. Yes, because basically those, like most of the gear does not add army stats. Army attack. So there's no army attack from there, no from there. The Skull Crusher does, though. There's 20% army attack. So it looks like your stats are lower when you only look at this with the Skull Crusher, but it's because it's adding a 20% in that case down here. Okay. Chat has been, so we're caught up. So that's a guild mail. I'll look at this later. Glock 9, I'm guessing you want a gear check. Gear check. Ooh. I always wonder how people... So obviously this is a pay-to-play account, but how people get 2 rings but only 1 cup. Obviously the rings are not as strong as the cups. But I'm always surprised because personally I have a hard... It's easier for me to get cups from bargain store and slow rolling them compared to toxins with Mega Maggot. This is a great set though. Great set. Plus 12 tempering here. A little bit jealous, to be honest. I'll get there eventually, free to play, but that's gonna be on the challenge account. That's gonna take some years before I get there. Very nice set. Once again, I'm a bigger fan of the Bumble Elm in this in the helmets slot. It's Jello. Less than 2 months free to play war gear. Green Codex. Need 4 more blues for Blue Codex. Ultra rares for Green Skull Crusher, Beast, and Bumble M. Great Dragon Boost. 253 Grey Halos. 3 more for a gold. Yes. So obviously under level 60, these are all piece of gear. Whenever I see this, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan because save this for your Halos. Aside from that, yeah. 2 months. And keep these not at purple, but don't put some blazing ember on them. Good progress. Hind Ho MM, hello. You're merging, my friend. Is that a nope. Is just someone wanting to say hello to the stream. Suhail111, bro, I am T4 and base mine 90 million. Remaining 127 million troops. I guess that's the might, not the number of troops, right? My mixed stats 390. Yes, it's not the number of troops. Even T1 would be a higher might than that with 127. Yeah, that's a good trap. So 127 would be that's T. You got some T4 in there. T4, yes. 127 million might troops. How many troops do you have with that? That's a good solo trap. It's probably, I mean, unless you're hiding your army heroes in the back and you have this as to look like a noob, I think it's a good plan. 2 cops with this, it's pretty good. It's a good set. Once again, not a big fan of Codex, but if I just prefer the winter mitts for the army stats. CHR 15 mix. Shame Bargain Store doesn't help this time. Let's look at the mix. Oh yeah. Wow. How close are you to the last Mythic Cup? Well, okay. First of all, you're gonna get some Astrolight, my friend. I know it's only what, 6. Maybe it's gonna help. Plus 12 and plus 9. That's pretty good. That's a really good set. Really good set. How close are you for these 2 Mythic? That's interesting. That's a great set. As readies, please check my inf gear. Ooh, I'm jealous of this. The Ghastly Cane, as well as this. Wow. Is the Book of the Dead really good for infantry? Okay, I need to look at it now. It's really good. Like we're talking lots of temperings in there. Wow. Okay, I need to. So I know that Book of the Dead is Cav, but I didn't know what was the other one. So Book of the Dead is this one. It's Cav and Inf. Yeah, 35%. And oh, it's HP. Oh, that's the thing why it's that good for infantry. It's because it's attack and HP, while Cav it's attack and defense. Oh, I did not know that. That's pretty good. Is there anything else that could beat that? So nope, not the Spirit Axe. Yeah, it's basically not best in slot, but is it best in slot? Let's look at this. No, except for champion, but is it best in slot? Infantry HP, it's 30. It's about the same, man. It's about the same as a cup, as a Mythic Cup. Yeah, it's about the same. It's the same. Pretty good. What else do we have here? Little Kenny. Oh, nice range set. Ooh, plus 12 here. Ooh, yep. 2 billion might. Little Kenny. Nice. 3 Mythic Cup. We got It's Jello again. I'm the 24 million guy called Percy. Free to play in 69 out. Yes. You are right next to my castle, I believe, about here. There you go. Oh, you moved. You were here, I think, before Dragon Arena, something like that. There we go. Oh, I see Mr. Bill 05 has also migrated finally. 69 ML. Mix from Ultra Thing BJ. Ooh. Okay, so this is basically the mix set that I have on my main, except a lot better. A lot better. Yes, definitely better. I have nothing to say here except that it's a great set. It's a great set. I love this. I'm going to get there someday on my main, but I'm playing free to play on my main these days, so it's going to take a long time, but yeah, I'll get there. Speaking of my main, let's show you my main. I do have basically that set. Oh, where's my main? Oh, stupid. Give me a second, guys. I think I moved to kill a monster earlier, so that's what I have on my main. So basically the same setup, except you got a lot more. You don't have any purple, and you're all gold and mythic. So I'm gonna get there. Jealous. I'm jealous. IND check Mucky gear. It's still the same. Well, okay. Let's look at this. It's okay for merging. I love it. As Redis and the mix. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Great set. Great set. Okay. Okay. That's not a beer, that's a Red Bull, guys. Okay, so I think some people are saying I need to use my familiar skill. Yes, refresh. That's a good one. It's a good one. All right. Oh, speaking of bad comments, so I did not say the name of the person, but someone in the comments said I was giving bad advice because apparently you're not guaranteed to get some speed up when you sweep stages. Yes, someone said that. Let's look it up. Speed up, 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 speed up. Speed up, 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 speed up. All right. So you get gold and speed up when you sweep. I think everyone knows that except that one guy that commented on one of my video. He said I was giving bad advice, and basically he gave some really, really bad advice. That's the same guy that said that you should buy. Same guy that said that you should buy the production, the resource production boost with your guild coins, as well as the gather boost. While I was saying personally that I think that jewel chests and migration scrolls are what you should be focusing. But basically that person said that free-to-play accounts, it only does gathering, so that's why you need to do that. So yeah, some weird stuff, some weird people. I mean, everyone can comment on the videos, but not everyone should comment. Let's just leave it at that. All right, what else? What else on the YouTube chat? Oh, we're so close to 69 likes, guys. 57 likes. If you have not hit the like button, just hit the like button. We need to get to 69. That'd be great. All right. I see Ambo X. When you open a buttload of chests from Material Madness and Mayhem, the drop rate for Toxin is significantly better than Halos. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So that's the main reason why. It's because basically the way I'm getting my Halos mostly it's from Bargain Store, where it's not there, but it's mostly from Bargain Store. And you're right. So the drop rate for Halos is 3%, I believe, and for Toxin probably around 10%. So that's probably why you get a lot more rares. That's a good point, Embo. I didn't think about that. But I knew that there would be someone. Oh, I see we're at 61 likes. 8 more likes, guys. 8 more likes. Save the store is not good. Yes, Bjorn Games, as I would say, guys, don't spend all your gems on this bargain store. It's not the best one. OB50 online, congrats. Yes, we hit 65 at some point, I think. Yes, I saw 65. And I don't recall how many we were online when I did reveal when the reset happened. I know it was kind of crazy. I'm looking at my my dashboard, and even the video of the bargain store reveal is still getting watched a lot. So it's pretty good. What else? Oh, wow. I'm okay. Chris Swear wasn't me says 5 away Ember's a bigger problem though. Yes. Hopefully you can get some good drops from the bargain store from the Ember chest. Jonathan Diaz says, hey Langer, welcome. I knew you. Did you tell them to open their own YouTube channel? I don't see anyone else stepping up to the plate of helpful advice. You know what? No, I did not tell him that, but I'm thinking about, yes, helpful advice. I mean, there's like all the old school channel that were doing advice. Brendo Free to Play does not do that anymore. Worthy Prince mostly does like live stream as well as like highlights of war. Avatrex also does some highlights of events and highlights of war, but as far as helpful content, there is not a lot. That's right, there's not a lot these days. And I try not to give the same advice that people were giving like 4, 5, 6 years ago. I try to, whenever I do a video with advice, I try to give something new. And there's always someone that's gonna know everything, and there's always someone that's not gonna know anything. So that's why those videos, like, they're not for one specific viewer, they're for everyone's gonna find what they need to find, hopefully, in my content. One like, oh, we're at 65. Jonathan Diaz says, Langer, what's your approach to the Chaos Dragon? Do you use the 24-hour challenge or the L events? It's mostly the L events. In fact, today I did one today, so I could go for this if I wanted to. What kind of research am I doing? I'm doing. Oh no! I can't. I went for a 4.8 million. Oh yeah, I can't. So first of all, I went for a 4.8. So I'm doing this for the 108. Someone said 108 days, and I was wondering what they were talking about. And I basically, if you look at my speed up, I'm down to, and I don't want to use normal speed up. For me, normal speed up is to train troops. So my approach is mostly. It's mostly L events and mostly merging. I'm really looking. I'm trying to catch the ones where it's merging, because if there were like 25 merging back to back, I could probably unlock Chaos Dragon with what I have in there. Maybe not. But I'd be close. I'd be really close. I am currently at 125, I think. Yes. Now, whenever it's an exchange extravaganza, if there is a combination, if there is a Chaos Dragon, either research or troop training, I will try to complete it, but sometimes you're out of luck and there's no challenge. So I just do the normal extravaganza. Bjorn Games is just don't put single attack items in your mix. Yes, that's a good suggestion. William Zix, Chaos Dragon 24-hour challenge. If you have a lot of research available, pick off research L's until you have 1.2 million left, and then save that for a possible Chaos Dragon L at the end. Or do the opposite. If you see a combination like I have today, I could say go for the rest with small L's, but I know that I don't have the speed up, and I don't want to use normal speed up. I'm not in a rush to get the last 25 medals. Really close, but yeah. It's mostly merging at this point. William Zix, but this works for me since my reset is 10 p.m. Yes, also your reset, like my reset, because my reset is 1 a.m. So when I wake up, if it's let's say a research Chaos Dragon, if I go to work, then I can only start looking at it, working on it like late in the evening, so it's not gonna work. But on days where I have days off, then yeah, I could do that, like if I see a combination in the morning. Smelly Ducks, only 25 medals to go. Can I borrow some? No, I believe I will win that race, my friend. All right. Ooh, nice. 31. Let's go see. I think I'm doing Magus. Yes. Still not enough for me to swap this. Still not enough. I still use the Gnome because I'm French Canadian. I pronounce the G. The Gnome. All right, I see some messages. Check this account gear. Send me a message from there. Check my gear under level 60 from Angel Chuck. This is Monster Hunt, my friend. It's free to play, right? It is free to play. Keep working on it. Slayer gear is really hard to level up. Really hard to level up. I have, what do I have on this one? Something like this, and I even have like the one from, was it Saint Seiya or Kung Fu Panda from like 2 years ago. This is 4 years. 4 years free to play. It's really hard to level up your Monster Hunt gear. All right. Again. Okay, it's loading up. Oh, I really don't like the Blazing Embers in there. I really don't like the halos being used here also. Save your Blazing Embers. Because like a green Skull Crusher beats a gold Fiery Tomahawk. So any Blazing Embers you put on there, I mean, it's not gonna take long for you. 6 months, 8 months of playing, and this becomes obsolete. You don't need this. Even if you're below level 60, you're gonna get to level 60 at some point. So same thing. My suggestion for this: level it to gold, but that's it. Level it to gold, and that's it. Don't mythic this. Keep going with this. So I'm guessing you're gonna get to the Frostwing. At this point, I guess you will need a purple Frostwing to beat this. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go see. Equipment, main end. So the Fiery Tomahawk at Mythic gives you a total of, let's say 5, so 19 plus 9, so 28% attack. So at what level does a Frostwing beats this? Where's the Frostwing? There it is. At purple, yeah, because at blue this is basically 24. So at purple, a purple Frostwing will beat your Mythic Tomahawk, and a blue Skull Crusher beats it. A green Skull Crusher does not beat it, but it's close. So that's why I'm saying don't. I mean, it's done now. It's done, but don't. And maybe you're gonna get lucky. Maybe when you dismantle it in the future, maybe you're gonna get some embers back. But chances are you're not gonna get those embers back. Guildfest. Anything interesting I can do? Oh, I can do this. Timber. Hopefully, no one asked for a gather boost. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Guys, save your guild coins to buy gather boost. It's just a joke. I got 223 and I never bought any. You're gonna get those, like, you're getting those really easily. I'm sorry, guys. I was a little bit triggered by the comments from that guy. Where? So I'm here. I want to go that way to get some timber. All right. Sorry if I'm giving you. I'm making your head spin. Oh, there you go. See, I got my. There you go. That's for me, huh? It better be for me. Because otherwise I'm stealing. Because Smelly Dogs is done with Guildfest, so that's not for him, that's for sure. That's for me. Man, talk about help. I'm sure that's all legit, right? You did look at this without any helps from any of the Smellies. Which one did I do? This one? All right. What else? Did I do this one? Yes. I need to do this one too, and one more. Come on, my little dog. Can you give me one more? 448 is the last one. All right, I'll look on my own for the last one. I'll keep an eye on the chat. Maybe he's gonna post another one. I could go that way, but it's close to the bots, guys. Look at this, the bots. All those unshielded bots, they give me kills because they'll attack my tiles and yeah, like this. Are they going for maybe one of them is going for, oh, there it is. It's only 538. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Come on. All right, so if you guys don't know, some of the bots, they don't recall if you are targeting their tiles. They only bounce, but since they are not shielded, they will attack me. So that's why I sent a little bit more, just to make sure that I still get the whole tile. But I will get there before, and I will get the. You really want this one, Langer? Yes. Well, I mean. It's not a big deal. It's just, guys, I know, guys, you want me to get more kills, and then that's how I'm going to get more kills. And you said, I did not find anyone else while I was searching for information. You're it. Yeah, I think I'm it at the moment. I think I'm it. I'm still glad for Brando Free-to-Play's limited challenge. I use his videos, even though that's the only thing he does lately, but I still go and watch the 6 videos that Brando Free to Play does for the limited challenge. Give him a like and all that stuff. I think that's the okay. Oh, I'm only gonna get 675 kills. That's not a lot. Did you post like the 5,018? Get me a 69. Get me a 69 tile. There we go. I got the kills. I capped his ass. And no dead. Alright. What else do we have? Deadlord today, Langer. Check my range gear and tell me if I need to change anything on my range gear. Need 3 purple to purple my codex. I mean, everything in there is good for range. The problem with this is, once again, splitting rares. A good alternative is to get Hootla in there. The Beastly Armor, I think like a green Beastly Armor is better than a blue Ardent Carapace for range blast. But if you went for the Lunar Boomerang, then maybe that's not an option for you. Everything else is good. If you have a Skull Crusher is really good for range too on the main end. Once again, 3 cups, I would say focus on one, try to get like a Blight Ring, but we talked about that. Once you get your Blight Ring to purple, you can swap, let's say, your 3rd one. This is a good set that you're working on. Smoker, some things you can't wear unless you get zeroed. Something you can't wear unless you get zeroed. Is there something here? Yeah. Food production. This is reduced upkeep. This does not give any production. This gives food production. This gives gold production. There's nothing here for food, and all of this is good for food. And I believe these at Mythic are better than the flutes at gold. Now, if you are a bad player like me, you have these, and they give a little bit more food production, but man, do I regret spending some blazing embers on those. That was mostly before Techno Labs, so nowadays there's, yeah. Okay, so this is done. I can go back to Monster Hunt because I'm gonna get close to 48 at some point. Who else do I have? Your Decoy, I linger in the stream. Free to play mix. Nice. This is the same set that I have on 2-1 Langer. Very good. Obviously I have no comments as far as there's no mistakes in there. It's all good. 2 cups and 1 ring. My suggestion is get one cup to mythic first and then work on the second one. But everything else here is good. My question for you is, will you get this to gold with this bargain store rotation? And do we have anything else? Now, there's nothing else for the bargain store that will help you. But yeah. And also you have a gold army hero. It's pretty good. Good stars and levels. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wolf Chuck says, check my gear at this. I am level 60. Oh, level 60. So, okay, so you got some good gear, level 60, but you still have bad gear. Like I said, okay, let's look at the honeycomb chaps, and let's look at what would be better on the legs. And this is not just for you, this is for everyone that's watching, like, and working on a brand new account, for instance. Let's look at the honeycomb chaps. What do they provide? They give you, and you probably have some jewels in there, so, but they give you 24% attack and 5% defense. Let's say that that defense gives you 1% attack. Let's say it's 25% attack. So let's go look at the level 60. There's two options at 60. There's really the Dragon's Talon and the Storm Tacet. So the Storm Tacet would give you 19%, and then the Army Def really is worth about, I would say, 3% attack. So that's close to 21% attack, and then the Army HP would give you 7.5 total HP. So like a green Storm Tacet is basically as good as a gold honeycomb chap. So I'm guessing that you don't have anything at blue, otherwise you would put those. And same thing here. This is the Dragon's Talon is about 16, 15 attack. A lot more army HP. We're talking about close to 14. The army HP is pretty good. So that's why I suggest don't put anything to mythic as far as the lower equipment. Once you get these to blue, there's no question. These are at blue are better than the gold level 40. So even I would go with green to be honest. Same thing. Going again, you have your Lost Island relics. I know it's not a lot. It's not a lot of blazing embers, but blazing embers are hard to get. So, but this is good. This is good. This is good, and it's work on these and make sure to work on different accessory and getting rid of those ASAP. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. What else? Lord's Mobile free to play, 4 more tasks left. Oh, ouch. How much points GF we got? So right now we have 182, rank 9. We're definitely staying in Master Gauntlets. I'm currently at 1,879. So 178 is gonna get me 2,050. I can do one more, which is gonna get me around 2,200. So my accounts are around there. So I think like Thorolinger is completed at 2,269. All right. And then I need to work on Langer 4 and Langer 1 also. Langer 1, I'm missing 1 quest. Langer 4, I'm missing 2 quests. So yeah. So I'm going to finish almost all account at 2,200. I'm not... Oh. Will someone steal it? This is an easy one. There we go. Gather. All right. Smelly dogs. I need some gold tiles. All right. Let's pop another gather boost. Yes. Please don't waste your guild coins on gather boost, guys. What a bad advice that someone posted on one of my video. Let's go. Okay. My reset on this account is in 2 hours, so I'm good to go. I prefer Game Boy for the limited challenge vids. Oh, I mean, some of them like they post. I mean, Brendo Free to Play has been posting very late, also lately. He's not as active as he was in the past. And yeah, it's just a question of habit. I know some of the like Gamer Boy or Gold Shine Gamer. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna do level 3. I know gold is so easy to get, so I don't really care if I'm doing level 3 tiles. I have plenty of time. Plenty. Oh, and there we go. There we go. My slave is online. Oh boy. Oh, there's another one. Is this the one? Is this the same one? No, that's a different one. Nice. Yeah. I understand what you're saying though, Daniel Negru. Nuclear Oshi, how can I get 600,000 gems? Monster Hunt, Coliseum, what else? Being in a guild that hunts a lot, upgrading your treasure trove, investing in your treasure trove, what else? Do the events like Phase 3, KVK, Phase 3, Lord's Cup, even though people don't like those events, they'll give you gems. Make sure you log in daily, do your VIP quest. You'll get some gems from there. What's the other one also? The mystery box, I mean, it's not a lot. You're gonna get some gems from there. So if you're on a lot, it's gonna help. Yeah. Samogi says, guys, 1 cup at a time. Yes, I agree with that. 1 cup at a time. Even 2 cups is not optimal. I personally I try to do 1 cup to purple on the accounts, get another 1 to purple, and then just do 1 to mythic, and then work on. It's fine. Smelly dogs. I will do, like I said, I'll do a level 3. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I mean, gold gathering those quests are really easy. There we go. I don't get it. What all the mix are range heavy and weirdly that do very well against rallies. So why the rally? Why the mix are range heavy is because it's because most of the piece of gear that you see. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's go back on 2 Outlander. So most of the mix gear. So all of this provides some inf and range attack. Okay, there's no cav in there. This provides a little bit of range. Is it a little bit of range attack? Yes, a little bit of range attack, about 8%. This also provides some range attack, and the Codex also provides some range attack. And these are all like parts of most mixed sets. If people go with the Dragon Stallion, you have range attack. But if you go with Storm Tacet, you get a little bit less range attack. The Bumble Elm has range attack. There we go. The Firewall Plate, though, is Inf and Cav. And the Skull Crusher also has some range attack. So those are really good reason why some of the mixed sets have ranged focus, a lot more ranged. One thing that you can do, and maybe one thing that you should do, maybe someone that is pretty good with numbers could do it, but so lots of mixed stats. So if we look at let's say my mixed stats here, if you do like, yeah, if you get all the way down here, you get the and then you split your so I did put everything on offense, but if you were to play around with this, oh, I can do one more. Oh, it's my preset anyway. It does not matter. I know you can play around with those stats, and the way you have to look at it is one talent point does not is not the same across the board. Like 1 point here is 0.15. 1 point here is 1.75. So it's way different. So it's better to use to get all the way down rather than to get like and to get them like all the way to 30 and equally. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but you can play around. Since your gear will give you some stats, you can play around with your talents and get the max. Like for instance, like I said, like cav offense, like 1 point at the bottom is worth 4.25% compared to 1 point in the middle, which is worth like 1%, 0.9%. All right. Daniel Negru says, your decoy is one of my 3 accounts, and no, I will not get Gold Bumble, sadly. Sunny Patel, as a free-to-play, I want to focus on only one thing. On which should I focus, legs or offense? I don't. What do you mean focus on one thing? Because basically your mix set, they're all from different monsters, except for like the Halos. They're from one monsters, but you can. If you're talking about the Dragon's Talon, where you could do the Dragon's Fist or the Talons, the Blackwing, if that's the question you're talking about, I would say go with the Talons. Still better, and the Winter Mitts are still going to be better than the Dragon's Fist. Maybe I did not understand your question correctly though. Little OP says, any item that appear in the bargain store? Yes. I was on the Taiwan server earlier, but basically what you're going to find in the bargain store is the newer monsters. So we got the Dunes, Dune Core, yeah, Flipper and Necrosis. So really not for, let's say, new or mid-level players. Even I consider myself as a mid-level players because I'm not going to spend on those. There is, though, Queen Venoms. There is Saberfang, Bloodsuckers, and Grim Reaper Curse Skull. There also is Pack 5, Gargantua, there's Bon Appetit, there's Blackwing. There's also the general ones like Astrolight, Blazing Embers, Sigils, and Star Scrolls. But it's not the best. It's not the best bargain store rotation. I would tell people to not overspend on the bargain store if you're not going for those piece of gear. LH Hacker says, nice explanation, easy to understand for new guys. Keep it up. Well, thanks. Thanks, my friend. LH Hacker. In the LH6 with very good merging gear. And personally, I would get this to gold, but I would never put any, especially since I'm done with merging, I would never put anything to mythic of this. I did on my main. I think I did these. Oh, and I regret. Speaking of which, do we have a merging event right now? Maybe we have a merging event. No, it's building. Still building. Still building. There we go. Shashwat Sinha. Hello. Angel Chuck. How can I get jewels? We talked about this earlier, but several ways. First of all, from guild coins, you buy some jewel chests. That's a great way to do it, especially if migration is not an issue for you, if you only need one scroll. Another way is to get Order, Familiar, and get Payday. Payday is going to give you 3 random jewel every 3 days. Another way to get jewels is obviously Guildfest rewards. So if we look at this, do I have some in my rewards? Yes. All right, and I will definitely go with the range jewels. Cav jewels here, I'm going to go with the Inf jewel attack, not the Cav defense. You can also get this, but I personally would go with speed up or energy here. I would not get the defense jewel. Oh, nice, I have a Jade Worm here, nice. So that's another way to do it. And another way that people often forget is the admin quest and guild quest. So we looked at it earlier, but I don't have any, I think, in there. Yes, I don't. But basically, there's a chance you're going to get some in there. So make sure that you use them, okay? I know that it sucks to do it manually on my main, which is on my phone. I have to do it with my thumbs, and I have like 1,000 scroll. It's a lot. There's a lot of potential in there, but yeah. So those are I would say the four main ways to get jewels. Maybe I'm missing some. I know if you're below Castle 25, you can get like you can rank in solo and L events. Like if you rank 1, you're gonna get some legendary or some epic jewel chests. That's another way to do it. I would avoid buying those chests with gems though. Personally, I would definitely avoid. I'm not a big fan of legendary jewel quests chests. The epic ones, it's a guaranteed green. But yeah, I've seen way too many gray ones from the legendary chests. That speaking of, let's open those. Let's see what I can get from. Okay, 1 gray. What about this one? Oh, Cav Attack green, and this one, Cav Attack gray. Okay, from those 5 chests, that's better than what I was expecting. Yep. Familiar skills also give free gem. Yes, this is very good. Very far from that familiar. Yeah, but look at it for the future, though. Look at it for the future. Telegram to buy account. I don't know what you mean. Daniel Livingston. Need a trust inside. I've been ripped off before. Yeah. Okay. Asking Lauren Mobile's Discord. Yeah, you're going to get banned if you do that, I think, there. Oh, I did not notice, but we passed 69 likes. All right, guys. Good job. 70 likes. Good job. Lord's Mobile Freeway. I prefer to have before buying anything. I wouldn't trust Telegram. Okay. Should I buy new rare material? I can't make them gold. I have 900,000 gems. Advise me, should I waste or not? Ugh. It really depends where you're at in your account, because like I showed, let's go look at my cabinet. I'll show you guys something, okay? Where's my polar ring? Where's my polar ring on this account? I don't have a polar ring. Why don't I have a polar ring? Let's go to the Arctic Flipper. I cannot build a polar ring, guys. I cannot build a gray polar ring. This monster has been in the game for how long? 1.5 years, 2 years? And I cannot even build a polar ring. So if I buy 18 blue ones, I cannot even get this to blue. It's a great piece of gear. It's just so hard to level up. If you think you will be able to get this to a good level in the future, I would say maybe go for it. But remember, it's going to cost you 60,000 gems just to buy those 18 ambergris. And same thing with the rotten blood and the what do I have? Let's look at my gray venom blade, and I have 2 out of 15 Dune core. So I will, if I do buy them, which I really don't care about that infantry range. It is a off-end, so I mean, it's a good piece of gear. Don't get me wrong. When you get it to eye level, it's a good piece of gear. But it'll take like years for me to make this better than this. Years, decades. So really, yeah, I wouldn't know. It really depends where you're at. Varlan Misha, good night. Good night to you too. Be in castle 24 to build jewel. Yes. Middleman. Oh, okay. All right, guys. So let's see. A couple more gear check. From NSP Dubu, gear check and like your vids. Thank you. My low quality effort. Ooh, wow, 6 piece champion. Like I said, I'm a fan of going one at a time for the. Going one level at a time for the tempering, not one piece of gear. This is a good thing because these are like best in slot. Like the worst thing you can do is like go plus 12 on a piece of gear that you know that it's 6 months or a year you're gonna swap for something else. That's a great set. 206, 368. So I think you have less level than me, but that means that you have high level on good artifact, while I have lots of level in, let's say, worse artifact. It's pretty good. 2.164. Who else do we have? Oh, and then mixed, then imp, then range and cap. Oh, you want me to look at everything? Okay, so I'll wait for you. That was mix, and I'll give you some time to put on your inf set. It would take 69 years to get to gold. Yes, it looks like 69. Infantry. Ooh. That is sexy. That is sexy. Nice. Nice. I think someone showed me that. Is it the same thing? Let's look at the main hand. Between Terra Lash and Malicious. Malicious gives you 35 and 21. And the Terra Lash gives you 38. Is it 35? And 14. Yeah, it's about the same, but since you're like, you have a rally lead type of thing, you want your attack to be higher because the familiars, they proc on the attack, the combined attack. So, but if it was like on a, obviously it's not a mix-up, but if it was like on a total stats, that even the 7% difference of infantry, well, this is infantry, and is that the one? Yeah, it's both infantry. So 21, and I know that it's not. Yeah, that 7% defense that you get from the other one does not make it up. The 3.5% attack is better. Yeah, the other one also got siege. We don't care about siege. But I remember someone was rocking a Malicious, and I did not know that the Malicious was that good also for inf. It's just a little bit lower than that. So next up should be range on this account. Oh, once again, very, very sexy. Yeah, there's no like there's no Utla that would be better than this, obviously, as champion. This is pretty good. Lots of good tempering. Like I said, it looks like you're tempering based on the number of astrolite that you have available. So that's, I think it's a good thing also to do it that way. Very, very sexy. And then Cav would be the last. Oh, we have the stats. We have the stats in the chat. So that's Shawat Sina. So 1057 in inf, 1078 range, and Smelly Dogs was the one using this Malicious. I remember that. Yeah. And then the Cav. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, and it's a 124 Castle Star. Yeah, I didn't look at that. I looked at the rest, but wow. 12, 12, 6. Ooh, sexy, sexy. Nice. Very nice. And what's the stat on this one? 1108. And so when we're talking about the stats, I'm guessing we're not adding the army stats, right? So you would add probably like a 3 to 400% army stats down there. I'm guessing with the kind of gear that you have. Very nice. Let's go back again. Very nice. Yeah, no armor stats. Yes. It is good. It is very sexy. Very good. All right. All right, guys. It's 3 o'clock my time. It's still very nice outside. So I think that's going to be it for me. It's 3 hour online. Yeah, I'm going to go back on the Taiwan server just for a bit for those that did not see the details of the bargain store. But yeah, it's not a great bargain store. Mostly some of the bigger accounts will most likely be thinking twice about getting those rares from the newer monsters, but as some big players have said in the past, if you have champion or you're going for champion, you might as well go for champion because it's gonna cost you less than going for those newer monsters. But yeah, once again in the bargain store, it's gonna be Light Weaver, Astrolite, 6 that you can buy for 15,000 gems total. No, 30,000 gems total. You can buy 6. Chest of Packs, which for those that don't know, it's Yui Ups, Frostwing, Queen Bee. You're gonna get some crap also from this. 54 Ember chests over the next 3 days. There's also you can buy up to 24 packs of Garg, Bon Appetit Blackwing. Like I said, the Dunecore Ember Gris, the Emberger Crystal, the Rotten Blood. For those that usually rock a normal mix set, we're talking about Queen Venom. That's going to be helpful. Bloodsucker for infantry as well as the speed gear. Curse Skull for anyone working on a codex. Curse Skull's really hard to get, so it's not a bad purchase. I think I'm gonna get it though. There's also the jewels are Cav, so it's Gargantua and Saber. Once again, the Saber jewels are cheaper. They provide mostly HP, but they are cheaper in order to get. So I would, for the people, for the rally lead that are working on their Cav Blast, probably a must. For free-to-play player, I would skip this. Wolfpack Sigil is really good for fillers. I will definitely buy all of them on my filler account, on the challenge one at least. The other ones I'm still fine with the purple sigil on my account, as well as the Star Scroll. It's really cheap. We're talking about 45,000 gems for you're gonna get 90 Star Scroll. Skip the elixir, guys. There's no reason to buy this. No reason. It's way too easy to level up your familiar just with your gems, with your heroes and your gear. So I would skip this. Anyway, you're gonna get some from cargo ship. You're gonna get some from tycoon. You're getting like potions on a daily basis. Just skip this, please. You have way better use for your gems than that. So that's basically it, guys. Just let's do a roundtable of the last. Yes, I see lots of people. It's very late for people in Asia or East Europe right now. It's morning for me. It's 3 p.m. So it's very good outside. I'm gonna go get some burgers. I'm gonna grill some burgers on the barbecue. So good night, guys. Good evening for those in North America. Who else is talking to me? Mama Raman, you awesome. I wait. Mixed rally trap content. People are not attacking me. I tried on the last KVK. I was online, obviously, but yeah. I should take the time to try to bait offline. It does not matter. Noob, player Oshia will buy Venom, Brain, and Skull. It's good for free to play. Venom, yes. Brain. There's no Brain though. There's no Brain. You're talking about Bloodsucker. You're making me hungry again. Yum McDonald's. Oh no, I'm gonna cook burgers on the grill. It's so good. And I'm probably gonna finish my quest. So speaking of, I guess my task is gonna be completed with this. Yes. So this is the Taiwan server. I got 20 hours to finish all my quests. I got the bonus quest here to do 6 quests on the last day. So still have a couple quests to do on all my accounts, but mostly on this one. Hopefully the guys will leave me some easy quests. Otherwise, Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to do my points. So 1 out of 6. I got 4 plus the bonus 1. All right, guys. I don't know when I'm gonna see you next. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I have a couple of videos I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Skull Crusher analysis and all that stuff. So thanks for stopping by, guys, and hopefully you have a good end of Guild Fest. And once again, I want to say good shout out to Smelly Dogs that achieved rank 3 in Guild Fest. The third fastest to maximum point. He will finish in the top 30, hopefully even in the top 20, even though top 20, top 30 is the same rewards, but he's currently top 20. We're expecting him to drop down to maybe 21, 22. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.